live, Shelby. Do it. Who cares? I don't own the internet. Check these out. Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. This is the last stream that I'm paying for. What's up, Ink? What's up, Ink? What's going on, Ink Spots? It's the last stream. I think the first is whenever it gets over. So, yeah, I'm feeding them for now. I'm gonna play some regular music. Ink, do you want the link? I could drop the link, Shelby. You could even come on here. It's fine. How do you show that stupid chat in the bottom corner? Because I have a speech chat on. What do you do? Have you seen these, Shelby? These are peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. All right, Mom. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. No, No. We don't want to rip the ducks. Show. I don't care about headlines. No one cares about headlines. Shelby, how do you show the chat? I'm going to show the chat. How do I do that? Hold on. Shut up. Because if I have speech chat on, it's just easier. That way, everybody. You get so many people watching that replay. What I'm talking to. Double click. That's not how you do it. Oh, you're such a knob. Double click on the right side. Double click in your face. Double click on the right side. Show. Oh, well. I guess they're not going to see it. I don't care. It's taking me too long. All right. I'm going to drop the link. Shut up. Shut up. Did you try the peanut butter M&Ms? Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms? There's peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. Who's in that group anyway? Who's in Jonestown? I don't even know anymore. Like people join. All right. Well, Shelby got back in, so he can join us if he wants to. All right, Ink, I dropped the link. Talk about double click. If I double click, it's just gonna like. That's what it does. No, Shelby. It's showing it on the screen. It's showing it on the screen. It was here before. Get rid of it. I gotta draw. I gotta ink this page. Ink this page. Oh, hey, everybody, go sign up for Frog G2. Why is? Oh well, yeah, that's fine. Sign up for Frog G2. Link is pinned to the top of the chat. That I definitely did right. Sign up for that now. You're not gonna want to miss out. Frog is journeying through the underworld. Will he succeed? Will he? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna show referrals. Will he succeed? Will he succeed? I'll sign up today. I'm amazing pitch man. I'm trying to like do 8 things at the same time. There's sup,
man.
So what you got there?
Well, I was uploading pages and I noticed that I uploaded this page and I never finished coloring the last 2 panels. So
nice job.
I'm going backwards, finishing up this page.
Nice.
So, yeah. I only finished like 1 panel and I was like, it's good, and then I uploaded it.
I'm sure it was fine. Fine. We got a. Oh, I kicked you. We have somebody in the back. Oh, there he is. No, Shelby, it shows it in the bottom corner, the chat. Where's that at?
It says Yeah, comments. You just click the bar and it pops it out.
No. What's up, K-pop? It'll show it on the screen in the bottom corner. It's a new, very top of K-pop's.
Very top of StreamYard.
Yeah, I see.
Mine is not at the top. Mine's on the side, like a sidebar, like a pull-out sidebar.
See?
Maybe I haven't updated mine.
See, there you go. No, I did it. See? Yeah. It's over the Shelby. You don't know nothing, man. Thanks, K-pop. What would we do without you? What's up, bro? So you didn't. What panel did you color?
I only colored the bottom panel, and then the rest were just flatted. I didn't even notice. Really,
I would be. What's up, Holder? No, Shelby. These peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. They're okay.
I don't even like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't think I would like those.
You don't like peanut butter and jelly?
No, I only eat peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Penis
What?
butter.
No, pickles don't go on a sandwich.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. I'm gonna turn off.
They go on hamburgers. They go on a ham sandwich, roast beef sandwich.
Peanut butter sandwich.
I turned off speech chat so I could hear you guys.
Only if you're
I'm ignoring
pregnant,
chat.
yeah.
Let me put that banner up.
It's only for pregnant chicks. Are you knocked up, Shelby?
Maybe. Oh, that's what you're talking about right there. How'd you get that?
This is Mio, so it's water, and then
No. The chat down here. How'd you do that?
The K-pop told me right above your entire chat on the side over there, right above it, it says like show chat in.
Mine doesn't say that.
Well, that's because you're on my channel. When you're hosting, it'll say that. It says show comments on stage.
New feature.
That's a new feature.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually don't use it because if there's somebody in that square, it'll cover them up, and it's kind of, whatever, and it doesn't. Yeah, but plus in OBS, you can actually import the chat from StreamYard in your stream if you really wanted to. But that's fine for now because I have speech chat on. Plus, there's nobody there, so it's all the rage these days, Shelby.
Let's keep it that way.
What, hidden?
No, nobody there. Well, this is your last stream forever, so.
This is the last stream I'm paying for because it expires technically now because after midnight, I thought.
After this, there's never going to be another stream. It's over.
You're going to steal
more than
YouTube?
6 people.
You're going to steal YouTube now.
It's just over.
No.
There's no more.
I mean, if you don't want to get any backers on Frog G2, sure. Shelby, you could have gone live. Why didn't you go live? My chat.
Bro, I made my thumbnail and I was gonna hit live, and then I saw you were live, so I came here instead. It's easier. I was gonna go live earlier, but had to make the child a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. No, she wanted a Nutella sandwich. She's a Nutella fanatic.
Nutella's pretty tasty.
Yeah, it is tasty.
All right. Hold on. I got to get situated. There you go, Shelby. You're the only one on camera. How do you like it?
I love it. Make me big.
You want me to make you big?
Kidding.
Just have the only
No.
The only person on the entire stream.
I'll just stare.
Stare at everybody awkwardly. Creep them up.
What's up, Cranberry? Cranberry's here. What's up, Sumo? K-pop's here with her stupid wrench. Rushbrook, what's up, man?
Some person or Sumo should have a wrench. I don't know about Rushbrook.
What up, Rushbrook?
What's up, Eric Larson? Eric Larson's here. He's here for Ink Spots.
What's up, Eric Larson? You draw any more pedo comics lately?
He's tired of flat colors. He wants some rendering.
He's tired of lazy art.
Yeah.
And you've come to the wrong place, Mr. Larson.
So then is he going to start actually drawing his comic correctly?
That's a little much to ask.
Noah's here making demands. Tell Noah about your tell Noah about your candy.
Oh, Noah. Noah. Did you see these, Noah?
Show 'em.
Hold on, where are they? Yes, I gotta get them. Noah.
What's up, Ace?
Ace. These peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. I was looking for peanut butter and jelly Reese's peanut butter cups, but I can't find them still. But these are the peanut butter M&Ms, the Reese's and jelly M&Ms. They're okay. The candy coating kind of throws it off, but not bad.
You know how I can tell that you stole that bag of M&Ms, Jason? Because the packaging turns that color and gets those weird wrinkles when you put a bag of M&Ms in your underwear.
I'd appreciate it if you stay out of my personal life, Shelby. Appreciate that.
That's how you can tell if M&Ms are stolen.
He hates it when people go through his purse, Shelby. Stay out of his purse.
Purse, Shelby.
Stay out of his
Look
purse.
in my coin purse.
Oh no.
Don't smoke his Pall Malls.
Dude, I used to smoke Pall Malls.
I knew it.
I did. Dude, they were affordable. They were like, they're the Marlboro, the same people that makes Marlboro makes them, and they're affordable. So I used to smoke Pall Malls. Pall Mall Lights. They were orange. An orange pack.
You used to smoke Paul Wall.
Paul Walker? He's dead now.
No, Paul Wall.
Paul Walker, he's smoking himself. In that fire. After that car crash. Because he's dead, Shelby.
Dead man walking.
He's in hell?
He might be.
I'm gonna... Oh, I gotta flip this around, huh?
You don't have to.
Noah said I look concerned.
No, he spelled fat wrong.
I don't think he's in hell. I heard he was in good with Jimmy Reyes, so he's all right.
Oh, okay. Good for Paul. What are you working on, Schlebs? We know what we're working on.
Well, I got a few commissions to knock out this week. And, I got 2 Venoms. I was going to stream ink this one, but I have another one that I penciled.
Oh, the Venom's rad, dude.
Oh, thanks. This is my, this is as detailed as I get. There you go.
I'm not making you big, by the way. I meant my heart too.
No, you don't have, no, you don't. Yeah, so you got 2 Venoms to do, and then, a couple other pieces I gotta knock out.
Nice.
Now you got me thinking about peanut butter and jelly.
Because it's delicious, man.
I don't think they are.
Shut up.
I've never tried them.
Look at this. Look at this, Shelby. I love this cover. This is like, look at this. Look at this. And it's the newsstand.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you pick that up, or did you have it?
You stole it. You stole it with those M&Ms.
This was in my underwear as well.
Your bowling alley sells comics now.
This is the first comic they mention Lockheed.
That they mention it?
Yeah, that they mention Lockheed's name. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Like Kitty Pride. Oh.
Well, it's a dragon that doesn't talk. I don't know.
Yeah, they had to edit Claremont on that. He was.
That's in the direct edition. The newsstand version has that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't let Wolverine smoke. That's all that matters.
Do you know there's an art auction right now? Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know Lockheed's a perv.
Lockheed is a perv, dude.
Like kitty.
Makes sense.
I mean,
Kitty.
he what's his name?
Meow. Meow, kitty.
By the way, chat, we're ignoring you, so you can talk amongst yourselves. I'm at my art table. I can't read it, and I turned off my British lady. So.
Yeah.
I asked Shelby to come on to read it for me, but he doesn't want to do it.
Nah. I'm gonna treat this like my stream.
Oh, yeah, you get it.
Yeah, no one in chat's getting recognized.
No, I got a few books in from people that I'm still waiting on stuff that I want to get bought. I had ordered Vatican City number 1, and yesterday I got number 2. I thought the guy just shipped me the wrong thing because it was on its way. And here he hasn't even. I don't even know how I got number 2. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who sent it to me. But yeah, so now I have number 2. It's in a Mylar.
It usually comes from digested food.
Vatican City?
Number 2.
Oh, number 2. Oh, it's a poop joke.
It's a poop joke.
It's a very sophisticated poop joke.
It's just a poop joke. Nothing to see here, just a poop joke.
So, how many pages do you have colored ink?
Huh?
Which word didn't you understand?
He's on panel 2. He just told you he's on panel number 2.
It's like 22 or something in there. So.
Right, so you're halfway.
Yeah. But some of them still have to have, like this one I thought was done, but now I'm having to go back in. So I'm going through all of them, touching them up and uploading them one at a time right now. So
I have to upload like 12 pages. I just haven't been scanning anything.
Well, my internet hadn't been working till recently, so now I gotta get them all uploaded. So
I'm just really lazy. It's okay. I've kind of been slacking on getting the pages done. I was in a little bit of a rut. So. I'm back on that now.
Did you have the flu?
No,
I actually did a couple weeks ago.
AIDS.
Yeah.
It was AIDS.
Well, it was AIDS and the flu from the flu.
He took the Magic Johnson shot, and now he's feeling better.
Yeah.
The magic AIDS shot.
I was like throwing up at work. I had to go home. And the whole week I was just blah. And then the next week I kind of still was just I was like, you know what? Ink's not working. Why should I?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I decided since I'm half blind, I was going to start taking oil painting classes. So that's what I did.
Yeah, that's the only time to do it. Hey, if you can learn oil
I paid a lot of money for it too. So if I screw up, it's just a lot of money down the drain. So,
well, if you can learn how to oil paint when you're half blind, once you get unblind, imagine how good you'll be. Is that going to be happening?
What
surgery?
Yeah, as soon as I finish this next job, it's happening. So I got my medical release, but I'm still waiting. I gotta get the money before I schedule the surgery is all. So I gotta finish this next big job I'm working on, and then I'll have the money to do one eye, which is fine because my other eye is fine. It's just the one eye's blind. So I think that'll be fine.
You just brag about it. Jeez.
You should just have him do the brown eye, like Jason did.
Which eye do you want me to fix? The brown one? The
brown one.
Just my chocolate starfish, please.
There's all this red stuff coming out of it.
Just fix my chocolate starfish. If he can see, everything's fine. So I'm gonna do one and then wait a few months and then probably do the other eye. And it's like 3 weeks recovery time per eye.
Oh, jeez. But the other eye's fine. I thought you didn't need it.
Well, I mean, it's going too. It's just going
Oh,
slower
oh.
than the first eye. So
How are your eyes, Shelby?
I don't know. I'm kind of blind, I guess. Can you fix that?
I personally know 6 artists that have eye problems, and most of them only have one eye. It's a very weird. There's a kind of a famous oil painter that lives like 3 houses down from me named John Shepard. But he does like cowboy art, and he gets like 30-40 grand a painting, but he only has one eye. He accidentally poked it out, his other eye out, so it's pretty crazy.
Was it? Did you accidentally almost poke it out on a dragon palm tree? Dragon palm?
No, he didn't tell me how he poked it out, but
I
He
did that. I had a dragon palm stab me in the eye.
oh god, that sucks.
Yeah, it hurt.
Yeah,
Scratched my cornea.
yeah, he has a fake eyeball. It's cool. It's a
He's
fake
got a
eye.
I
glass
don't
eye.
think he thinks it's cool.
It's weird because he's painting and it looks like he's looking in 2 different directions.
Because he is. He's getting his perspective grids right.
I tried to learn to oil paint from him, but he's a self-taught oil painter and he paints super freaking weird. He uses toilet paper. So he'll like paint a section and then he'll take a piece of toilet paper and he'll lay it down and he'll soak up the oil and then pull the paper off. And he does that through the it's so tedious and slow. Like, I'm not painting like that. I'm gonna learn how to paint from like a real painter, dude. But I guess he is. I mean, he makes a ton of money, but still, it's like, I ain't doing that. I'm not going to learn to paint with toilet paper.
You don't want to paint the frog panels with toilet paper?
No. I know what he's doing. He's absorbing the extra oil so it dries faster, but still, it's strange. Strange way to do it.
Yeah, I've been watching some a lot of art streams or videos, and there's a guy who does mostly oils, and he kind of does that, but he'll paint an entire face, and then he'll come in and he'll scrub the whole thing out and then repaint it. So he gets all of his mid-tone values and his shading by scrubs. Yeah, it's really weird. It's weird. It's such a weird process. I was like, what the hell?
I'm taking it's called Evolve painting course, and the guy is from I think from Brooklyn, and he was a contractor, and then he really wanted to paint. So eventually he who was it? Was it Boris Vallejo? That was like his favorite painter. So he met him, and his son kind of showed him how to oil paint, and that's how he learned. And then now he did like 200 or 300 professional like novel covers, kind of like Frazetta did. And then he started this school. So that's the kind of the painting program I'm learning. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. But it's expensive, that's for sure. It's like $3,000 or something.
What?
It's just for the first. But you can pay it in monthly installments.
Oh,
but it's for like a full year's. I mean, compare that to art school. If you're gonna like go to art school, it'd be like 6 figures to learn what that guy knows.
I actually do know how much it costs.
Yeah, you know how much it costs. So $3,000 is like nothing to learn that skill. So, and it takes you a whole year to work through the program. Like if you have to work 8 hours a week on it to be able to like finish the course in a year. So. But I usually work like 8 hours a day when I'm home from work on art, so I should be able to finish it fairly fast. Plus, I'm gonna do that. I want to do like a full double page spread in oil paint on this book, so I'm trying to get to that point, and I've already learned a lot. Like,
well,
how
I don't think you have many more after the one you were coloring digitally.
Well, we're doing the door knocker double page, and I'm gonna do that all in oil, I think. So Isn't that the one you were gonna do in pencil, and I was gonna color it?
That's a splash
paint
paint. It's not a double paint.
Okay, it's just
The
a single.
back door?
it's just a- Yeah, the
Yep,
back
He
door.
knocks at the back door.
What's up, A1?
Hey, what's up?
I
Austin?
keep on knocking, but I can't come in.
Yeah, I'm ignoring chat. Austin. I don't have speech chat on. I'm not
Where's
sending
K-pop
names
taking
anymore.
off?
K-pop left?
K-pop, you leaving?
Is that
But
because
yeah.
we're ignoring chat?
I don't know. The other thing is too that me and Jason are gonna kind of do a thing where I'm gonna oil paint over some of his other like his cooler like crazy stuff, and we're gonna try to sell do some fine art. Be
The
kind of
non-comic book artwork. That I
non-comic book stuff. So we're gonna the studio our little studio will be offering like oil paintings and stuff like in a fine art section and trying to make a few bucks that way too. So it'll be cool.
Yeah, rather than selling them at an auction for like $15.
Well, if we get to a high enough skill level, we'll be able to maybe get them into a real auction. So.
Those aren't real auctions? What?
No, they're not real auction. The average price for an oil painting should be like around like $4,000 or $5,000. Like if you go to a real auction. So, yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know oil paint anymore. I did a little bit in college, but that was so long ago. It might as well not have happened.
And I'm shooting like my goal is to be at that higher level. So, and I know a lot from acrylics. Like I know about color mixing and things like that. So that part of the course is going to be like, I know how to draw from life and I know how to do color mixing. So those two parts of the course are going to be a breeze. I just really need to learn the fundamentals of, surfaces, how to, the materials, things like that I didn't know that you kind of pick up when you have someone like a mentor that kind of teaches you how to. I learned a ton already just doing like some basic exercises and kind of like, oh shit, that's why it wasn't working for me. So most of it was coming. I was just trying to use way too much paint. So I was used to acrylics, like loading it up.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of paint at all for oils. A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, so my painting was all friggin' loaded up, and then I'm trying to blend and stuff, and it's just making a mess.
What's up, Polysarts? Polysarts noticed that Ink Spots is here. That's correct.
Yep. The colorist and co-creator of Frog G. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a Let's Draw Frog G art stream. Shelby's just here to read chat. That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm drawing that witch. Isn't there a witch?
There's a voodoo priestess.
There's a voodoo priestess, yeah.
Her. This is her.
I don't know.
There's a voodoo priestess. We're so glad that you read the first book, Shelby, and you're so familiar with it.
Shelby doesn't even have the first book.
Why didn't you send him the first book?
He sent me cards.
Because he didn't do anything in the first book. What did he do in the first book? He did a trading card.
Oh yeah, I was like telling you, I was like, we should have Shelby do a cover. You're like, fuck cover. He can do a trading card. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that's rude.
I mean, do you really want me to say the conversation that happened? Shelby, that guy, whoever he is, tried to hop into our campaign by forcing a piece on us that we didn't even ask for. So that man should have been lucky he even got a card at all.
Whoa.
Whoever he is.
Wow.
You heard me. Hope my mic's on. Just like he forced himself on absolute campaigns.
Yeah, it was cash money.
Yeah,
it sold well, didn't it? It sold pretty good. Yeah, I didn't check up on it. I don't know what your print run was on it, but
well, I definitely overprinted, but
I imagine I imagine it had some sales.
No, yeah, it did really well. Yeah, because the featured tier was both covers, and it knocks it up. So that's what mostly sold.
That's not why. It was because all the women thought you looked like Dave Grohl, and only women like
it's
the
still
Foo
sales,
Fighters. Only the women like the Foo Fighters. So
And also, he forced himself on the other one with a metal trading card.
only the women
like-
like fake Nirvana.
Shelby doesn't like consent. He'll force himself.
Wow. He comes on the stream and then he's
Like, waiting for K-pop to pop off in chat.
it's getting the Bill Cosby treatment. Next thing you know,
I don't know if K-pop is gonna pop off. I can't even see the chat. It's so far away.
I think she's already hosting another stream.
Yeah, she already went live.
Every time I open YouTube, it's like K-pop's live.
Well, it's Asian Appreciation Month, right?
It started 2 years ago.
so that include like Mongolian appreciation.
Well, they are Asian. You're not wrong.
Are they?
Mongolians. Yeah,
Oh.
Mongolians are Asian.
I thought they were like Irish or like the Irish. Like
They're Chinese Irish.
I thought they were like Viking, like the Vikings, you know,
They're Chirish.
the Irish.
Oh, jeez.
It's all kung fu to me.
So, Jason, you mentioned auctions. You know,
There's one going on right now.
so one of the pieces that I sold on an auction is going to be a cover this year on a book.
How much did it go for?
Not a lot, man. So congratulations to the winner of that particular piece. I'm not gonna. You'll know it. You'll know it when I post about it.
Was it Rick Saylor or was it Sumo?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
But
probably one of the
yeah,
two.
you're the proud owner of a future cover for a book.
Do I know the book? Like, have I
Yes,
seen you work
I'm
on
sure.
it?
Yeah.
All right, I think I know what book it is already. You sold the cover for it?
It wasn't intended to be a cover, though. It was just I got hit up, and I was like, "Yeah, for sure."
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah. So now I don't have the original to sell as a cover. They got
Oh,
it still.
no.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's just it's funny. It's funny to me.
that is pretty funny. Hey, yeah, but you're notorious for like putting in so many pieces that you never know what's going to really happen with them. Sometimes, probably.
Yeah. And it wasn't intended to try to be anything. It just they got a hold of me and had asked me if something was available. I was like, yeah, for sure. No, I don't have the colors, but they were like, all right. So I just sent them the lines. I was like, here you go. Enjoy.
Are you? Oh no, you can't do the auction, Red Valkyrie auction this time around, can you? Because you're gonna be out of town or something.
Probably.
Can't go to the beggar's ball.
I'm not gonna be on it just because I'm not gonna be on it. I don't even know what it is, but so Shelby, did you get the Youngblood Deluxe #1?
No, I did not. So I'm gonna show you something, dude. I was making fun of Rocky because.
How are you making fun of Rocky?
Well, here I'm gonna show you something. So the entire Youngblood Deluxe. This is the original hardcover that was recolored by Yaki and written by Joe Casey, and this thing came out in like 2011, bro. This hardcover.
What's coming out?
I haven't. No, he's re-releasing this entire run of books as floppies.
Wait a minute.
This entire.
I don't have to wait for it. I could just go buy that.
If you could find one for under like $300,
Oh,
because
Yeah,
for
fine.
some reason this book, See, there's the whole thing right there, man. So this was 2008.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is a 2008 hardcover. Has everything. Yeah, see, Joe Casey writer, Matt Yackee colorist, and then I mean, I can spoil it for you. At the very end here, it kind of recons it where profit doesn't even happen because of the way he ends it. Look, there's extra pages at the very end. Right here, like these are new. These are 2 pages drawn in like 07. See this? Like these were never in Youngblood number 4.
I saw where Liefeld was on his podcast, and he's making fun of the way Brett Booth draws and the way that JR Jr. draws. He says Brett Booth is lifeless art, and that he calls JR Jr. blocky. He doesn't like his art.
Well, the era that he's talking about with Booth, he's not wrong. I'm gonna be honest, he's not wrong about that.
You're talking about the Fantastic Four that he did after Jim Lee, I guess.
Yeah, it was terrible, dude. It was terrible. That one, and he did some dinosaur book. All the faces looked like if Jim Lee wanted to be Todd McFarlane. All the faces were like really stretchy and
yeah, that's when Brett was like just drawing dinosaurs exclusively or something.
He even did like a how to draw book. Like I remember I had it. It was like one of those Christopher Hart how to draw books, and Brett Booth did it. Yeah.
If you I don't know if you would remember this, but Brett is the reason why Wildstorm originally got the Thundercats license back in the day. I'm talking like 2000, maybe 03.
I don't know if
he
collecting in 03.
Yeah, Booth and his wife, I think they're furries. I think.
Yeah, because that's how the how to draw book was. It was like all like animals.
Yeah. So he was trying to release. You could still find his stuff on Google. He was trying to release like these anamorphic comics, and dude, their dongs were hanging out. It was weird, man. Because I was like, this is Brett Booth. Why is he drawing all this like weird animal stuff?
Yeah, and, Wiener Booth.
Yeah, I was working with this colorist at the time, and the colorist was telling me how he's impossible to get a hold of because they bought this like giant lot of land out by Vegas in the desert, and they had a greyhound rescue, I guess. He's like, yeah, he's got like 75 dogs, and they can barely feed him on his page rate. And I think the wife was a colorist. She was married. What's her name? It used to be Jessica Ruffner. His old writer's wife, I think. I don't know. It's weird.
I thought he was.
It's really weird.
I thought he was with Sandra Hope. Who's with Sandra Hope?
Yeah, he's
no. He's with Jessica Ruffner Booth, but she used to be married to his old writer, who was Jeff Ruffner.
I thought Sandra Hope was his wife. She's not his wife. Sandra Hope.
No. Sandra Hope's an inker.
Yeah.
No. Sandra Hope's dad was a math teacher at my old high school. She's not. Yeah. No. She's still working for Jim and Wildstorm doing stuff. No, he's married. He's married to Jessica. She used to be a computer colorist called Jessica Ruffner, but I think now she has a hyphenated. I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
No, I just thought he was married to Sandra Hope. Granted, I got that information from Ink Spots, so
no, his wife. Yeah, no. Booth's wife is like very short blue hair. Sandra Hope is actually Asian. She was adopted.
Yeah.
Her dad's Caucasian. Yeah.
So you went to school with Sandra Hope?
No, the dad was a teacher though.
You just went to school with her dad?
No, she went to Merced. She went to school. Like, I don't know, 10 miles away. She went to a different school.
You know all
But
these people because you're in California, right? Is that why?
no, it's just vicinity. Like, um, comic artists and writers who are local to me where I used to live. Um, Jim Williams III, who did all the Promethea books. He was actually an ex of mine's manager. He used to manage. Do you remember the Warehouse Music?
The Warehouse Music?
Yeah. Remember the Warehouse? They used to do like music and movies and stuff like that.
No.
He was a manager. Yeah. Well, he was it's sort of like a Sam Goody, but it's like a larger store.
I don't think we had it out here in Ohio.
Okay. Yeah. Jim Williams, he used to manage one of those, and then he was getting gigs here and there as a penciler, and I think his inker's name is Mick Gray. They were on a Judge Dredd book, and he did like some Wolverine one shot. It was years and years before he like broke in on like an actual like a nice paying gig. That thing he did with Alan Moore, that Promethea book. But
I don't know if I bought that book. I heard of
yeah,
it.
he was local. Yeah, he was local. I would see him all the time at the shop because I think at some point he actually bought into my local shop, and then there was an inker named Larry Welch who used to be a guy that actually ended up working with him. He used to be one of Jim's inkers. I think they worked on a comic called Demonic Toys. It was like a movie adaptation, I think. And Larry Welch, he was a local, like I said, he was a local inker. Sandra Hope was a local inker.
Yeah, the only person I know of in our area anyway that kind of made it was Marty England. He's from up here. Aside from that,
I used to run into Kelly Jones all the time too. I used to see him like every morning actually, Starbucks, and then Kelly was cool. There was a writer who Kelly was working with off and on named Jamie Rich, and he ended up being like a big editor at Dark Horse, and he moved up north though. I think he ended up moving up to like the Seattle area. But I was working on a book with him that we were trying to get through Image, and then he just sort of like ghosted me. He got a gig up at Dark Horse, and then just like disappeared on everyone.
Yeah, Marty England came into Michael's and bought a bunch of clearanced Prismacolor markers. So he's doing really well. He even gave me his email to sign up for the rewards perk. But you didn't know what.
I liked him as Freddy Krueger.
That's a different guy.
Yeah, Robert Englund.
He didn't draw Aquaman.
I think the dude you're talking about used to be inked by one of my old studio folk, Sean Parsons, I think.
Well,
Sean
was England, but he drew Aquaman with a fish hook hand.
Yeah,
that was his writing.
I think some of those books were inked by Sean Parsons, and then because Sean ended up inking the other Aquaman books as well that were drawn by is it Pasquale Ferry? Is that the dude's name?
I only collected those inks.
So Sean Parsons and Eric Cannon were both from Extreme, and I used to talk to them often. Those two were inking Aquaman books, and there was another artist named Eric Battle. I remember his stuff because it was super cartoony, and they were inking whoever the artists were during like the fishhook hand era. They were inking those, and they ended up getting Rich Horry and Tanya Horry, who were both artists at Extreme. They ended up getting them hired onto the Aquaman books as well, as colorists. So Rich kind of quit drawing and went into like full color, like just coloring books with Tanya. But Rich was a penciler like the Night. What's it called? Night Strike. He did a ton of stuff, dude. He did like Prophet, fill-in issues, and
remember Night Strike.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a small world.
You guys remember so much more than what I ever do. It's astounding. I don't remember any of this stuff.
You definitely got me with the Fishhook Aquaman. I bought a few issues of that.
I like the Fishhook Aquaman when it.
Didn't Butch Geist work on some of that Aquaman stuff back then?
Were those? He may have. Were those Peter David books? Was Peter David the author of those?
Can't remember. I picked it up because it was like the 0 hour, I think, when he got his Fishhook, and I was buying like, all the 0 hours back then. So
it was right when the book went like digital, huh? When they stopped the flat colors.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find Aquaman in my stupid list. I don't have too many Aquaman comics, so. I don't know what happened. Dude, that guy that drew him though, because he's in the area and he was at my LCS when I was like 10 or whatever, 11, signing books. I can't remember how long ago it was, but and here he thought that the owner afterwards was flipping them for a higher price, so he never came back. He wasn't, because he saw people have them. I'm like, no, dude, it's just people were in the area.
The first professional comic artist I met, I have some sketches from him that I've saved that he drew for me when I was like 8 or 9 years old. He was dating the cousin of my buddies that lived in the house, the street, like the house behind our house. Like I had to jump the fence to go to their house, or I'd have to walk around the whole block, right? He was dating the cousin there. He was an artist of a comic book called. Do you guys remember like this indie book in the 80s called Shred? Like it was a skateboarder vigilante dude. He was the artist of that.
I do remember that.
It was called like Shred. It was basically like a gothic Casey Jones, like baseball bats and shit.
Yeah, Peter David wrote the Fishhook Aquaman once, and
I thought he did.
Just this one in my catalog, and it's a Magnolia cover, which is funny.
Okay. But that dude. I was gonna tell you that dude that was the he was the artist of that Shred comic. I ended up finding out later. I had asked my buddy Robert. Their family's Hawaiian. I was asking Robert and his brother Kalani, and like, hey, whatever happened to that guy, the comic artist that he was going to work for Marvel and he was dating your cousin? They're like, oh yeah, she broke up with him. He used to hit her.
Oh geez.
I was like, what? Yeah, dude. I was like, what? He's like, yeah,
Shelby knows all the Maury Povich stuff about everybody.
You do.
Yeah. And he said I guess the grandma had to get involved with something, like she woke up to him like beating her or something. Like it was crazy. I was like, what?
Jeez.
What the hell? I'm over here all happy because I got like original artwork from this dude.
Why is it? I always end up finding out like comic artists like afterward they turn out to be pretty terrible human beings, or there's something despicable about them. I'm just like, I didn't need to know this. I'm like, I thought everybody was kind of cool. Like these people are not cool. I don't understand any of this. It's
like Morris Inc. Where the Wild Things guys are. I used to like love that guy's stuff so much, and then he turned out to be like a big old pedo and an asshole. It's like, God damn it.
Well, I think it's any profession that doesn't require any sort of background, stuff. I think it's just that. I think that's what it is. It's like, it doesn't matter.
No background checks. Yeah, it's just. I was like, wow. With my gig, I like my regular stuff, like state. It's all federal, dude. Like I can't sneeze and fart at the same time, or I'll like lose my job. You know. Well, even still, there's just turn out to be like Ink just said, like the one dude's a pedo, like that dude he was talking about wife beater. You know, this other dude's you got Jim Lee stealing people's wives, and it's like, what is happening?
So There was other stuff to the gym thing. The
I
gym
know, but
thing, I
I'm
think
just
Jim
saying
gets a
that
bad
as
rap
like
about
I'm
it.
just saying that as a thing.
Or
You know?
McFarlane beating his wife and she's like 12 or something. Like crazy stuff like that.
Speaking of which, Shelby, remember you said Hulk 344 with Hulk jumping at you and the moon behind him?
That was the original 300. Yes.
It's not. That came out 1 month after ASM 300.
But he drew that. Okay, no. It was drawn before it, though.
But if it was drawn before, it doesn't matter when it was drawn, though. It matters on the release date.
No, that's fine.
So I'm just saying, as far as like people out there would know, as like, you know, a precursor of value wise, like it might increase in value if it was published before 300. Like I didn't know that because I was on one of those auction things and I saw like some dude had it slabbed, so I was talking about it, and then the other guy was like, actually no, 300 came out before. That came out after 300 and 301. So I looked it up and Gronk. I'm like, he was right. Shelby steered me wrong.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because I knew you were going to get called out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But now I'm smarter than you. How does it feel?
That's the same reason I told you that Sandra Hope was
both right.
Brett Booth's wife. I want to make you look like an idiot.
Say what? Say what?
Probably Sandra Hope is Brett Booth's wife, and Tom McFarlane drew Hulk 344.
No.
After your face.
No, Brett Booth's wife is she used to be Jessica Ruffner.
No.
And
Just grab it.
That's the thing no one talks about. Jessica Ruffner, she used to be married to what's his name? Jeff Ruffner, the writer of Backlash. And the next thing you know, she was Jessica Ruffner Booth.
Is there more to that one too?
There is, but nobody knows. No, there is, but nobody knows, and the people that know aren't saying, so it's something.
Why aren't you saying? You know all the dirt, dude. You know everything.
It's not my place, dude. I gotta let other people leak it, then I can talk about it.
You let other people.
We're all dirty. We're all dirty, dude.
I'm squeaky clean.
It's like me. I was a compulsive gambler. Yeah. Who has to like take alternate routes around the casino so I don't go there and spend all my money. It's like I can't get within 10 miles of the casino.
Is there a lot of casinos?
It's a pretty bad addiction.
You don't go out to like what's that called? Crazy Horse Pass or oh god, what's the name of the place out here? Wild Horse?
Yeah.
You brought their name?
No, I don't go out there. Well, actually, most of the casinos in Arizona, I don't know. As part of my punishment with the IRS and the court case that happened, I had to kind of register at all the casinos and get so that I couldn't go into them. So I'm like 86 from all of them. So if I go in, they'll escort me out. So that was like part of my, but that was like years ago. I don't know, and I've never tried to go into any of them. So
yeah,
so, I don't know if it's still in effect or not. But yeah, that was part of my like punishment. Like I'm not allowed to go into any of the casinos. Like I had to get 86 from all of them. Like
you're on a best state out of them anyway. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter if it's still in effect or not.
Yeah, it's a waste of money, dude. I don't. Well, some of the shadiest people I've ever worked with were like gamblers, bro.
That's
nothing about you, but
no, it's true because I was gambling all of my money, like all my business money.
Yeah.
Like,
anytime I hear people like bragging about what they did at the casino,
they lost like 10 times. Yeah, they lost 10 times what they said they won.
Yeah. Anyone making a claim like, "Oh, I won 10K or whatever," it's like, bro, you probably lost 30 because that doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. You're only gonna report the plus. You're like Enron, dude. So you're only gonna report the plus, not the negative.
I walked out of the casinos 4 times one year with $40,000, but at the end of the year, I was negative 6 figures. So yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy I think I talked about this, kind of well known. Not to anyone here, like doesn't matter. But my buddy Tom, his ex girlfriend's uncle won the California lottery. Right. This is back in like 19. So this would have been 1997 ish, because I was already like, it's right when I was like leaving Extreme Studios to freelance. So, well, maybe 98. And anyways, his ex-girlfriend, the uncle won the California lottery. And dude, he started hitting casinos. He started like gambling a lot, dude. Like gambling on like sports betting, hitting the track, dog races, things like that. Bro, the dude was broke and on welfare and food stamps in like 3 years.
$1 million is nothing.
He went from being he went from being a multi-millionaire.
Multi-million, wow.
Yeah, he won like 14 mil. And then it got to the point where the state made him sell everything he owns so that he could get like insurances, like SNAP benefit or whatever it is.
I mean,
it was crazy, man.
I didn't have anywhere near that kind of money, but I got to a point at one point where for an entire month I lost $4,000 a day at the casino for a whole month. So that's how bad I was.
It's just unhealthy, man.
And your brain does it, like you know it. You're like, when you go in, you're like, I shouldn't even be here, but you go, right. I don't know. I felt like I went on like autopilot. Like I just did it. And then when I was done, I felt like shit, but I would just keep doing it. Just kept doing it. It's like drugs, anything else, dude. It's a massive addiction. So, and I've never had anything like my entire life up until my 30s. I'd never been in trouble, never been addicted to any, dude, but I fell into gambling so hard. It was like fucking crazy. Like within a couple months, I was just fucking hooked. So. Yeah. No, it messes everything up, dude. But he ended up, the uncle, because I had asked Tom about it like later on, even though they're not together. I was like, hey, dude, whatever happened with her uncle? And he said, oh, dude, he goes, he's a security guard at a grocery store. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, he's literally, and then he ended up like living in his RV and all this crazy shit. I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, this dude went from like business owner. It's just insane, man. It's insane to me. I think because I wouldn't do it. I can't imagine, this dude was just hemorrhaging though, man. Like he was just any dollar, like every dollar that came in, 10 went out, Yep. That's how I was.
Did you get those comics I sent you?
Not yet.
Should have taken a photo of tracking.
They don't come yet.
I sent them like Tuesday.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a bunch of stuff in the mail too. The mail is like friggin' slow lately.
Well, I sent them via UPS, so expect them to be thrown at your house against the wall. And
dude, I got UPS. They sent me 20 boxes of my stuff. I only got 10 of them, and I'm still missing 10. And I checked the tracking, and the tracking says it's postponed, product damaged, and now like UPS is not delivering them. They don't want to replace them, and the place where I bought it doesn't want to replace it. It's like, who's gonna pay for this? I mean, am I just supposed to eat like 10 boxes of super expensive stuff? Like, what are you guys doing? Somebody owes me some money or my product.
I would contact the people you bought them from. Well, actually, it's a UPS issue in all reality. If they damaged them, they have.
Well, that's what happened. I contacted them, and they just sent me the UPS tracking numbers that said they were damaged. Like, you deal with it. It's not our problem. Like, what the fuck?
Well, if anything, contact the manufacturer. Maybe they'll send you new ones as like.
What did you order?
It was like bacteria for cleaning septics. It's like really expensive. It's like $20 a bottle. And I got 10 cases missing. 10 cases and 24 bottles each. Yeah.
Okay.
And I already have it sold. I just need the product, but if it doesn't come, I eat like a ton of money. So, yeah.
Yeah, contact the manufacturer. Maybe they'll to retain business in good faith. They'll just send you out another
No,
batch and issue
that's who
something
I
that you can
contacted.
send back.
I contacted the manufacturer, and they just sent me the tracking number.
Oh, I thought you contacted UPS.
No, I contacted the manufacturer, and they sent me the tracking number that said it was damaged. Like, and then they never got back to me after that. They're like, it was like, it's your problem. We sent it. It's your problem. So.
Okay, they should have done something, but contact UPS then.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks, but
yeah, like I said, well, granted, it's weird. Sometimes I'll send you something through UPS, so you'll get it in 2 days, even with it just being ground, and sometimes it'll take like a week.
Plus, the shipping was ridiculous. The shipping was more than the product. The shipping on the product was more than the product,
dude. And that's what happened whenever I was ordering right off of the Dr. P.H. Martin's website. Like, the shipping was more than a bottle. Like, you had to buy like 5 bottles just to justify it. So I started ordering them from Amazon.
They didn't even tell me the shipping. They just charged it to my card. I'm like, what the? Yeah, it was like $20 more for the shipping than I paid for the bacteria.
Shipping should never. Well, I can see with the weight issue, and that's probably why.
It's because it's liquid. Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's so heavy. Yeah.
Still, it's like you would have thought they would have told me. Like the reason. Well, there's a reason. Like where my shop is, they can't get a big freight truck in there, and they usually deliver it freight. But because they couldn't deliver it freight because it won't fit, the truck won't fit, and they can't get a pallet in there. They shipped it UPS, and that's why it cost so much money. So. Yeah, if they would have went freight, I think it would have been like half, which still would have been pretty high. But yeah,
shipping. The weight is the biggest issue. So with liquids, and obviously you all know paper can end up weighing a crap ton. I'm waiting on the second printings for Absolute One. I should be getting them this week.
Nice.
It's the same thing. I just made the logo red. So
did you order? How many did you order? Just a few? 50? Or?
30 of each issue. Yeah. I didn't do a crap ton. I didn't do a large second print run. I mainly did it for Heroes Con. That way I have, because whenever even I'm at, I'm outside my LCS, I only have like 2 or 3 issues of issue number 1 left or something like that. So people are always like, well, they can't finish reading the book, so they don't even want to buy the first one.
Yeah.
But I also changed the print so that way the covers, it's a lighter paper stock rather than the, insane card stock that I used for the first print run. So it'll be a little thinner, which is good. Because it was a pain to bag and board some of those. Live and learn. I didn't consult anybody when I did that first print run, so I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a Shelby to my Noah.
You didn't have something holding your hand.
Yeah. So you're not getting the foil versions of the giant-sized Batmans, Shelby?
Nah.
Very nice. Very nice.
No, I agree. Andy is. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm getting him.
Yeah, Andy's like, I can't believe he. I think people assumed I would. I'm like, nope, because I mentioned it in my video that I know they're gonna find other ways to make a couple hundred off me on that run. So
well, like you were saying, they do like an unwrapped version or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that too.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
Yeah, cool. I think it's gonna happen, man.
I hope so.
It might not happen in the scale that all of us simps want, because Jim's only doing like six issues, I think, out of the 9 or something like that. I don't know. I read something about it.
He's only doing 6.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like an entire like big event thing, so it's gonna be more than just what he does. So yeah, I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I'm just
well,
happy he's part of it. Like I don't care that it's not the best. I don't care that it's it's not
that's what
about
I
that.
told.
It's like
That's what I told Luke. Because Luke's like, yeah. He's like, I heard the story really isn't that great. And I'm like, well, it's an art book, dude. You're getting it for the artwork. Like that's really it.
and we're only halfway through it. Like who's to say that the last issue isn't just like insanity? We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably won't be, but we don't know. And I think also, I don't know. I kind of feel like it might just be like a little way to kind of rejuvenate, get some. It's a way to kind of artificially inflate sales for DC.
Well, I mean, so is the Batman Deadpool thing that's going to be coming out. Dude, there's
Yeah,
going to be so many variants to that. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, dude. I've already told Noah this. Hey, I think Capullo's artwork on that is straight ass, bro. And I've never said that about Capullo's work. I think it's terrible.
Couldn't even tell Capullo did a cover. Like I only saw like two images.
Dude,
two
covers. It's
nothing
terrible.
Like Capullo.
No, it's terrible, dude. Like I was like, yeah, he's done. Game over, man. That's literally probably the worst drawing I've ever seen him do.
He's pretty much just collecting paychecks at this point.
That's what I said about all the Wolverine stuff. I was like, this is not his best stuff.
No, and they gave him Tim Townsend used to work at Extreme, and then when he left, that's when he hooked up and got all the work with Joe Mad, right? So then he became like, oh, that's the guy you want if you have a cartoony style, right? Like he knows what to accentuate on your work and that. Him on Capullo was a bad mix, dude.
It was.
It still is. I think he's inking that work, and I think that he's doing something with Millar too.
Well, it's like Ink said, you need Danny Miki or somebody like that to ink Capullo. Like you need.
I mean, I love Todd more than anybody over Capullo's stuff.
Yeah, well,
just made it better. I know. I'm just saying that to me, that's the best his stuff ever looked. Well, no, Danny Miki on Spawn. It looked.
Well, Creech. So didn't Miki ink him on Creech?
Yes, yeah. The new. That's another thing too. I got into that argument with Capullo about he's inking himself on his upcoming crowdfund for the next Creech book, and I told him he would benefit from having an inker, and he was arguing with me saying that he has Marvel deadlines, and so he has to ink himself. And I kind of was like, well, what's the point if the inks aren't good?
Ooh.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be 50 years old. I don't give a flying rat's ass, man. I'm at that I'm old man honest now. Dude, I would have inked that book for free just to do it.
That would have been cool.
Just to show him like, hey man, look, this book deserves some polish, man. And nah, he's hell bent on this.
Agreeing with us all. Actually, I have no idea. Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah, he's like hell. Capullo's hell bent on this weird idea that like people just love him and everything he does, and it's like all of us artists are out here not loving it, bro. Like that dude's batting like 250 right now.
I was excited about the Wolverine run, and then I saw the first book, and I was just like,
dude, I saw the cover for the first book, and I was like,
I don't understand what happened. It's not great.
What, you didn't like weirdo Colossus bear hugging Wolverine?
Yeah, it just wasn't. I don't know. It didn't look like Capullo to me. It just didn't.
No. But I think what happened is he started shifting around. I know the Batman 52 stuff. He started getting really clean. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
It was a little cleaner. I didn't mind it.
Do you remember? Do you remember his very first cover he did that he redrew? Do you remember seeing the original and it was very Spawn? It was like super Spawn looking. He redrew it, so
What,
his
do you know what
redraw
cover?
is clean. It was on DC 52 Batman #1.
Oh,
It was the
what?
#1 cover.
Oh, it was the
He
number one.
red-
I never saw the retro, the previous.
Yeah. The original one he drew looked like something straight out of Spawn, and people were making that comment. And then all of a sudden he was like, "Well, I'm gonna draw like John Romita Jr. then," and he literally switched his style like overnight on that book.
Yeah.
That's what Rob Willis was saying. He says that Capullo looked too much like J.R. Jr.
Yeah. Well, that's his dude. If you look at Capullo's early stuff on, do you remember that book Quasar that he was drawing?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Dude, it's straight up John Romita Jr. Like it's literally him trying to draw like JR, and even the Fatal Attraction stuff. If you like break it down and actually look at it, it's just him. It's him emulating Romita. So
Hey,
I think
we
he's
all
kind of, yeah. I think he's kind of like, I think at this point he's already done the Todd thing. You know, he's sort of like, oh, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. You know, just be like kind of like a
Well-
Romita-esque.
Not only that, he's like you said, he's got the deadline that's a little more strict, so he's got to kind of rail it in. You can't do. I mean, if you have Capullo or if you have McFarlane and Miki, helping you out to get that
So
heavy detail style in, you're gonna obviously do McFarlane style Spawn, okay? But the rest,
yeah. Chance was telling Chance Wolf, the inker. He was telling me that McFarlane used to like tell all the artists not to fully draw everything because Todd liked to draw in the ink.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's why so much stuff they're like, oh, McFarlane inked it. It's like Todd was basically hiring people to do
Yeah.
like layouts, like just like very detailed layouts almost. So a lot of that Capullo stuff that's cool. That's because Todd was, you know what I mean? Todd was lifting it. It's weird, man. It's weird because some stuff.
That's what I always thought. Todd was a better inker than he was an artist. It always seemed like so.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a great inker, but because if you
Yeah,
look at
it's
some of that Spider-Man stuff, man, that dude can draw backs. He can draw. Like, it looked horrible, but it also looked cool at the same time. So
Yeah, he does. I think that's something that Todd has always excelled at is he doesn't.
Well,
As an artist, we get hung up. We get hung up on, oh, that face is wacky. I got to go back and work on it. Todd, he's like, done. Next thing. Give me the next
and
page.
Ink and I
He's
actually had quite an extensive discussion about like anatomy sticklers or style. Like we had a pretty good discussion about it and how like anatomy is important, but if it's like dull and stiff and boring, it just sucks at that point, even if it's totally anatomically correct. I'd rather see something stylistically dope that is wonky with anatomy than.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I chose comics because I think it's more interesting than realism. So seeing realism, like I love some Alex Ross, but if that was the bar, if the bar set was like you have to draw photorealistic, I wouldn't be doing comics, dude. I'd find something else.
Well, and even Alex Ross has a little whimsy to his stuff. Like it's not like that's why it looks like as good as it does is because it's not insane. If it was photo realistic, I wouldn't.
Nah.
I wouldn't.
Nah.
well, look at that Fantastic Four run he just did. That was I kind of like that. You know how he did the flat colors and
the Kirby. He was going like blacklight Kirby era. Yeah, that stuff's fun.
Yeah, but I would. rather just stylistically be recognize an illustrator or a painter or whoever than just be like,
Mhm.
because if somebody's so anatomically correct, you can't. There's no style to it, so you don't even know who did it.
Yeah, it's just stuff that's too anchored in realism is just boring to me. It always has been, always will be. You know, the painters that I like that have a realistic look to them they don't paint realistic things like Frazetta, or even some of these like cheesecake pinup artists didn't really.
Glenn Fabry and Corbin and all them guys.
Mhm.
Yeah. They learned the rules and then they broke the rules.
You break them, yeah. You
Well,
learn.
like you were saying, it's comic books. They're cartoony in nature. Like it's supposed to
Right.
be. Like, it's not supposed to. If I want realism, I'd go see a movie, and I don't want to see the movie on the page. I don't want to see like photos of people just doing stuff. It's boring.
Yeah. To me, it's just
Why is there a boop? Go ahead.
it's Betty Boop.
Somebody here to reach out.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Is
All
that
right,
silly-
everybody. Thanks for
silly-
coming in. Thanks for swinging by.
It's silly Pasco.
Have fun. Speaking of style,
Yeah,
Billy's here.
I love Trincanuga. Like, fuck drawing like shit fucking photorealistic.
See? Hey, Billy,
What up?
have you seen these? Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms.
Oh, right on. I'm down. How much aspartame is in them, though?
None. This is pure sugar, dude.
Oh, pure sugar.
This is nothing but high quality granulated sugar. Corn syrup.
MSG,
Mhm.
the first MSG M&M.
I'm pretty sure there's red dye number 4.
Nice.
Oh, I like yellow dye 40. That's my favorite.
And yellow dye 40 is in here.
It's great. That's the best.
What's up, Billy? What are you doing?
I'm here for draws from Frog G, man.
No, we're drawing Venom.
Oh, Venom. Gotta get the Venom.
He's drawing Jimmy D. Cricket.
It's whimsy. I like it. It's whimsy.
I actually really like the way I ended up drawing Cernunos. Like,
Did you fix Death's face?
not yet. I was about to.
Get
Give
rid
Death
of
a
the-
nose.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. He fixed it. He's fixing it.
Yeah, I was like trying to like decipher like my early like sketches, and I was just like, okay, I know that these like lines that I drew here with the X's over them are obviously like sewn eye slits, and then he's got the eye in the middle of his forehead, and I'm like, what are these fucking butterfly fucking ear things I got going on? I'm like,
Waving
It's
spots, right?
part of Indian folklore, man.
right on,
Their death was different than the one we know. So,
okay,
That's
okay.
great.
Ink did a lot
Kinda
of
got it.
research, man.
yeah.
Ink did more work on Frog than what I did.
I don't know about that, but
Well, you did research and,
I did a lot of research on the story and gods and deities, and then after I learned everything, I just try to mix and match them all together to kind of, like, I would take part Indian folklore, part Greek, and just like mix them and shit like that. So
that's
it's
why
pretty neat.
our Cerberus is a 3-headed dog.
Yeah, there's no dog part to our Cerberus. Cerberus.
Well, I mean, look at there's the comic Cerebus, and like I guess the lore behind that was like he meant to spell Cerberus, but his girlfriend that did the graphics for like the original thing like spelled it wrong, so it became.
Nice.
And he's a fucking aardvark, It's like,
Blame it on the little
well,
lady.
what was he even thinking like there to begin with? It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna this mythical 3-headed like dog, like, but I'm gonna have an aardvark instead.
I like aardvarks.
Works for me. Works for me.
Do you guys remember the aardvark from the old Pink Panther cartoons? The ant, yeah, the aardvark and the ant.
Yeah, I remember it.
Mhm.
I always liked those.
I like
Did you?
cartoons.
I'm not putting you on blast, but did you finish the cover of Goblin Girl?
I sure did.
Nice.
Yeah, you posted it. Looks good.
Oh, I gotta.
I posted it in Discord. I haven't posted it online anywhere
okay, I
yet.
was gonna say, I usually try to share it out because you don't share out my stuff.
I do share out your stuff. What are you talking
It's
about?
okay. Whatever. It's fine.
Dude, what are you talking about?
We're talking about style over anatomy. That's what we're talking
Dude.
about.
The rule of cool.
We were talking. Now that you got in,
But hockey hates stylized art. So
hockey doesn't like stylized art.
it's like good thing that's what Tough Froggy is.
He doesn't like asymmetry either.
No.
Hockey don't like anything that our book is about. Evidently,
It's like, but I want to put this face perfectly centered, like, horizontally and vertically into this panel. I'm just like, dude, it feels uncomfortable. It's like, but how could it feel uncomfortable? It's centered. I'm like, yeah, that's the part that feels uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, the other day he's like, I don't like stylized art. Me and Jason are like, oh, we're glad we have you working on Frog G then. That's exactly what we are. Thank you for telling us what you really think of us.
All I know how to do. That's why you got Shelby to do a piece for you, because he doesn't have style.
Nope.
well, Shelby's like,
Nope.
Shelby's closer to the side, closer to like
Shelby's like the
photo
Shelby
realism.
Robinson
than like
of
you
comics.
per se.
Say Shelby's better than me. He is. It's fine. Get it.
That's what he
Mhm.
just said. That's what I heard.
I think that's pretty
That's what
much
I heard.
exactly what I said. Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, he's been doing this for a couple days.
Yeah. I mean, he should stick with it.
I mean, you're what, 55, Shelby?
You're going places,
You've
kid.
been doing this for 30
Yeah,
years.
55.
Shelby's like me. We're both still taking classes when we're getting into our 50s.
Yeah. Well, no, I graduated.
Oh, you graduated, yeah. I got a year
Yeah.
before I graduate.
Yeah, I graduated.
School.
Even though this semester I'm taking a design course out of some online design school out of like Kentucky next semester, just to
Nice.
defer my loans, dude.
Oh, there you go.
It's literally just for that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was to better yourself, but my bad.
Fuck. Nah,
Is
I
it-
can't get any better. I'm already terrible.
Is it fashion
doesn't
design?
get
Are you
better.
gonna be, the next
I've already hit
teacher?
that letter where that stage where it's fine.
Yeah, I already tackled animation. I'm gonna be a clothing designer now, Jason.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
He's
Next
gonna do
teacher.
clothing design. He's gonna do children's books. He's gonna do package design.
I'm gonna see how many bookstores I get 86 from. See my children's books.
Oh,
I'm thinking about.
They'll be
doing
like,
Frog children's-
your books belong in Spencer's.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out how to write a Frog G children's book that will make sense with the character. So,
well,
just so we kind of have that thing too.
you could. I mean, he's a frog. You could just make it like, it's important to not smoke cigarettes, kids. Something stupid.
You should do one of like Frog G and Seth Green ordering pizza, bro.
Seth, why Seth Green?
You never saw that stuff with the Cappy where he was talking about the Seth Green's secret room?
No,
No, he didn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. Legitimately.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of crazy how long Seth Green has actually been around in the industry. I went back and watched all the original Batman the Animated Series, and Seth Green was doing voices on that show back in the early fucking 90s, dude.
Hmm.
He's got such a distinct voice too that like as soon as I heard him, I was like, "Oh shit, that's Seth Green!" Like I've heard you enough on Robot Chicken and like video games and shit, where I just know his voice when I hear it.
I like Robot Chicken.
Yeah,
like-
my favorite Seth Green thing is a movie I've watched too many times. Idle Hands.
He was in some skateboarding movie. I wish I could remember the name of it because he was terrible.
He was shit.
He was also the Cha-Ching Man.
Most
In the,
most Seths in Hollywood are actually kind of terrible, to be honest. Seth Rogen is not good either.
I like some of his movies.
He's getting super.
No, it's fine. He's more of like a, I don't know what do you call it, like a heel. He's not a leading man, dude. And I
No,
I've never
dude, his
understood
best
that.
movies are
And-
supporting.
And I've
has
already had a lot of
one-
people argue with me about it, but
He has one character himself. That's his only character.
yeah. I feel the same way about Jack Black. I don't think Jack
Yeah.
Black is a superstar either. But apparently
Just himself.
people do.
No, Jack Black's not a superstar. I mean,
Jack
he's just like-
Black
you're
Jack
gonna-
Black has
who
played the
watches
same
Jack Black?
character since
In every movie.
Cable Guy, dude. He's the same character in Cable Guy.
He's
that
actually
he is
slightly
in-
different in Cable Guy. That's probably the one movie where he's slightly
What about
different.
Enemy of the State with Jack Black?
What about Neverending Story Part 3?
I
Was
never
he in
knew
that?
there wa-
Yes.
I didn't know there was one. I didn't.
Yeah.
I had no idea there was.
Well, it
another
is a never-ending story, Ink.
Yeah.
part 3.
No, I like him as a just like Seth Rogen. I like Seth Rogen and Donnie Darko. He has no speaking lines. He's the bully. He's the bully's friend.
I feel like Jack Black's one of those guys that I felt like he almost got there, but never did. Like he was close in the beginning, and then he like went off track and never
So,
really got
he-
there.
I think he's what do you call it? He's a nepotism baby. Like his parents were like big Hollywood, like elitists.
Oh, okay.
That's
That
why
makes
he's that's why he's where he is. Like there's a lot of that where the parents, you know.
Yeah, it was like there's a like he came out. It was like he's gonna be a big. I thought he was gonna be like something, and then he like his movie. They just all started sucking, and I was like, okay,
He's
he's
good in
not-
Superbad. He's good in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like he's like you're right. He's good as a supporting side character. Like that's what he does best. Excels best. at.
I actually liked him in what was that movie that they did on Korea? Him and
The
Franco.
Interview.
Yeah, I actually like that movie, dude.
I
Like
never saw
it's. I think you need to watch it.
I think you should watch it.
I have to
It's-
watch Sovereign's Reign.
Yeah, that would be nice. Scavenger's Reign, by the way.
That's what I said.
You need to
Scrotum,
watch
Rage of the Scrotums.
Gracie
I gotta watch
Strangler.
Rage of the Scrotums.
Gracie Strangler.
Have you seen Scavenger's Reign, Shelby?
No,
It's really
Have
good.
you heard of Scavenger's Reign, Shelby?
no.
Imagine if you took like the original Aliens movie and then crossed it with the art style of Mobius, and that's what Scavenger's Reign is. It's an excellent sci-fi horror.
Is it animated?
Yes.
Oh,
I
I
love
will have to
sci-fi
watch it.
horror.
and the art, it's very good, like super brutal, super bloody, disgusting, like sci-fi horror with a beautiful like totally you can tell is like they just wanted to do a Mobius art style, and it just looks like fucking if Mobius actually like
Hey,
animated some shit. It's
Scully,
badass.
did you know this about Ink Spots? He doesn't like cartoons.
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't talk
What?
about that.
Yeah, he doesn't like cartoons. He
I
loves
love
comic
comics.
books.
I hate cartoons. Wonder why?
why do you hate cartoons?
I don't know. It just seems like it's for little kids.
Or comic books.
Even
Comic books are rad.
even when it's like adult, like sci-fi horror, it's for kids.
It's for kids.
It's for children.
It's for kids.
What
Ninja
cartoon
Scroll.
do you
For kids.
what cartoon do you hate the most?
Most of them. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
All of them?
No, there was one you said you did like, right?
Yeah, there's some.
When he was-
I mean, when I was a kid, I watched cartoons. Yeah. Just like when I grew up, I don't like cartoons anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if Shelby knew that about you. I had to address it.
It's fine when I was a
Damn,
kid.
that's crazy.
no, sicko, this is not on Twitch.
Oh, what's up, Sicko? It's on Twitter. No, I didn't stream it to Twitch. No, I did.
Yeah, this show isn't allowed on Twitch.
I don't know
I
where
don't
my
know.
copy of Frog G is right now. Jason, could you show me a good shot of Death so that I can see how you did him? Because like
No.
now that I've erased the nose and like everything's off from like how I drew it, like I'm not really liking how I'm drawing his face right now.
So you want
Kind of it's kind of like the
Ink repainted
scarecrow.
it.
Kind of like the scarecrow.
So you want me to stop working on my comic page and go over to my computer? and-
Oh, okay, whatever.
No, it's fine. I'm
I
gonna do what you
can-
want. This is
I
Billy's
can-
stream, everybody.
I can
Billy's
show
stream.
you.
No.
Inkspots has got it right here. He
No,
can,
it's
he
too
can
late.
bring up.
I'm already
just
I'm already
open it.
up.
I fucking
over here.
I love
It
it.
doesn't matter.
I love
Nope.
seeing Billy get gaslit.
No. I'm already over at my computer now. Look at this.
Too late. You're too slow.
Amazing.
Inkspots has already got it. He's like, okay.
No. I'm here. It's fine. I'll even prove it.
Oh, that made me laugh. I rehearsed. I broke.
Yeah, see, I'm over at my computer now, so I don't need to.
Quick,
It's fine.
oh,
Don't worry about
quick, Inkspots, open it up.
drawing Frog G can wait. It's okay. I'll pull it up. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, dude. The green bar was like literally like, I was, like loading.
Look at the bar. It's like not opening. It's like look at the bar. It's like barely going. You're like boop, 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 boop. Who doesn't want to open? Because probably because my Photoshop
Actually-
other Photoshop files open.
Ink might have to show you. I don't think I have Frog 1 on my computer. It's on my.
Come
it's
on,
my, it's on
open
my
you
external
son
hard
bitch.
drive.
It's
Hold
trying
on,
to
let me go to
open. I get the spinning
go to
wheel
Mega.
of. Oh, and then open. That's a wrong one.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm going to
here
the
we go.
Mega.
There's Death's face right here.
Hold
God
on.
damn
I'm
it.
with the Mega.
Why won't my computer work today? That's what his face looks like, Billy.
Make him bigger.
Oh, that's
What, the tentacle?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
his one
So-
eye. His eyes are shown set, and then like his mouth is just kind of like tentacles.
He's the
Not
spaghetti
me.
monster.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
You could have just pulled up the Christopher John trading card.
I could have, but that was the easiest thing to find. So there you go. Let's see. I'll find. Okay, fine. I'll find another
No,
one.
that was
That's fine. I'm gonna keep you big
Whatever.
anyway. I gotta violate chat. I'm not allowed to draw anymore, everybody. I don't know if you knew that. I'm done. I'm done for the night.
Yeah, you are. You're pretty
Well,
dumb.
Yep, I'm
Pretty
done.
dumb.
Dumb.
Looking dumb.
Like and subscribe. Share this out on Twitter. That was
Share it on Twitch.
hilarious. So sick about it.
Dude, this computer does not like my external drive at all.
I am not streaming.
Fuck
So
your
when-
external
when-
drive.
when drawing the voodoo lady, I could immediately tell like how long I'd been working
Looks like
on
he's 30. Oh, well,
Goblin
thank you.
Girl because like I made her like with big old double D's.
I have no chin.
Oh, your voodoo priestess is all pretty good.
I know that you guys don't draw her with big old titties, and like I immediately just went there after like like I said, working on Goblin Girl for so long. I'm like, I don't know if I can draw women with small breasts. Like, this is all.
She doesn't have small boobs.
This is all I know
She's-
now.
Voodoo
the-
Priestess doesn't have small boobs, dude.
Okay,
She
well,
has
the-
giant nipples.
The part that shocked us is we just didn't know you could draw at all. So
I have Twitch, so I forgot that play.
that we were totally shocked.
Oh, geez.
Oh, can't laugh.
I was in the middle of like taking a drag off my vape and started choking.
Now that I'm over here, let me see what Shelby's doing.
Let's see. No one
What's what?
show up.
That's actually
Venom.
good. When did you start drawing good?
Who is it that said they
when I
don't like
started
him with
tracing.
the tongue? The large.
Oh, nice.
Is that you, Jason, that said you don't like the tongue?
I don't like the tongue.
The
You
venom
like just
tongue
the
is-
teeth? Oh, let me
Yeah,
show you
I like
something.
the
I'll
classic
do one right now.
McFarlane. I like the classic McFarlane look.
I gave
I
him
like-
a long jump rope tongue in
Yeah.
this one.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so ridiculous.
No, I draw Venom
There's how Jason
the
draws
same
him,
way I draw the Hulk.
Billy.
I just make him big.
Hold on. Where are
That's how
you?
Jason. Oh, you're doing Shelby. Sorry,
There you
I
go.
wasn't watching. I was trying to
Okay, yeah,
find-
that's the one I remember. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
See, I thought there was I think that's why, because when I saw that, I thought there was a nose there.
There's no nose.
No, it's
Yeah,
just like the top part of the skull, and then the bottom part is kind of like just
Yeah.
tentacles and crap. So
It just kind of like rolls in almost, like it like get rolls under like gummy, fleshy. Yeah. Just do
Yeah.
whatever. Just don't give him a nose.
there you go.
Yeah.
You're good to go. All right, now show Venom.
All right, let's see some an actual good drawing of Shelby. Finally.
My favorite Venom is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Venom.
Which Venom?
I like that. That's good
It is
shit.
Venom.
Gotta get the.
Am I allowed to go work now? Finally, can I go back to drawing?
Sure.
I mean, I know I'm like the worst artist on panel right now, but
Billy will let you know
True.
when he needs another file.
I mean, we all know
True.
Jiminy the Cricket is a better frog than mine. So
Oh my god! Like, so
hey, I was
Here's
I
what
like
you
it.
gotta know
Like-
about us. We hate the cartoony frog G. We don't like the cartoony.
No,
frog.
I like it, but you're gonna
Everybody
make me,
draws
not draw.
cartoony frog. We like a
Shelby
little
drew 'em,
more-
right?
well, this is I'm doing like Shelby would appreciate this is actually like the characters in the back aren't, but the front Frog G it's
That's too many
an homage piece.
That's too many fingers.
No, it's not. It's only
No, it's not.
it's 4.
Yeah, he has 3 fingers and a
Yeah,
thumb.
this is
Whenever-
this is an homage piece.
The
when,
first time Jason drew him, he had more fingers, I think.
No, the first time I drew
less
him
fingers.
was he had less fingers, and that's the you were looking at the trading card probably when you were drawing him, Shelby, and he only had 2 fingers on that card. And when I started drawing the comic, I gave him 3 fingers accidentally. So that's why
So you
your
just
drawing
stuck with
has-
it.
Yeah, I just stuck with it.
Shelby,
Yeah,
you like this
work
story.
better.
The one thing I have to fix on this Frog G currently that's still bothering me is his feet. Because
will.
when I was originally drawing this and I showed it off, Matt Yackey happened to be there. He's like, "What are those big 3 green dildos that you have coming out of his ankles right there?" And I was like, "You don't like the feet?" He's like, "I guess so. If you like big fat green dildos coming out of your ankles." So I was like, "Oh, yeah, all right. I'll fix the feet. I'll fix them."
Everyone's a critic.
You should just throw like a shadow on top of them that doesn't even belong.
Like it's
Throw some smoke down there. You don't have to draw the feet.
No, but the pose that Frog is in is a One Piece homage, and then the composition had like One Piece characters behind them, but I posed them in different positions than what the One Piece.
So if you guys want to see Billy Basca's art on the Frog G campaign, it's going to be a stretch goal for the $100,000.
Sweet. So you're saying there's a chance.
It's a 100,000 stretch goal. It's going to be great.
100 $1,000.
There we go. All right, let me get you out of here. How do I get you? How do I get rid of you?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to get rid of.
Speaking of which, everybody, go sign up for Frog G. If you're watching on Twitter and on YouTube and not on Twitch, sign up for Frog G. Link is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. There's a great description Frog himself wrote that I didn't memorize, so just go sign up.
Yeah, fuck them.
But I wouldn't say that.
I thought that's what you were alluding to. Sorry.
No, not really what I was.
You should throw that quote from Billy on the back of the children's adaptation. Fuck 'em.
Frog G. Fuck 'em.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, shit.
Don't make me.
Oh, I reheard that freaking rib, dude. Every time I laugh,
What did you get for breaking ribs?
Critics say, fuck them.
It was stupid too. I sucked. I was drinking some soda and I went down the wrong tube and I just like coughed so hard, and then that rib popped back apart. Like I was coughing, it went pop, and then it was like someone stuck me with a friggin' knife.
What kind of soda?
Generic Mountain Dew, like
Mountain. Well, then yeah, you deserve it then.
Mountain Mist or something. Mountain Mist,
dude. My favorite generic soda is Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder, yeah.
I've never heard of that.
No, we got that here. We got Dr. Thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Dr. Thunder.
They put more prune juice in it.
Yep.
Imagine Ink sitting there taking a sip out of that fucking rib splitter blast.
Splinter blast.
Oh shit.
No, don't have a job that makes you break your ribs. I don't know what to tell you.
That was in the winter. All I did was freaking walk down a staircase. That's all I had to do. Fuck myself.
Have a sissy job. Become an artist.
I'm trying.
I don't know.
I'm trying.
The last time, have any of you ever just woken up broken? You don't know how you did. Like you woke up and you can't get up. You're like, dude, I'm broken. Something happened.
Hurt yourself in your sleep somehow. Like I don't know. Somehow I fucked myself up. I don't know how.
That happened earlier, man. I felt
a back muscle in your sleep somehow. Like, fuck.
That's some old person stuff right there.
Yeah.
Just wake up and shit is broke.
I was watching a movie on Netflix. I don't remember what it was. I put a movie on, and then I like conked out, and then I woke up and I couldn't get off the couch, dude. It was earlier today. I was like, what just happened? And I was trying to get up, and I was like, I can't stand up. I just sat there for like 20 minutes, just looking at the TV. It's all, are you still there? Are you still watching? And I couldn't even hit the button. I just stared at the screen for like 20 minutes.
Are you still watching? Like,
you like that little pop up?
Yes, I'm still watching. I can't reach the remote.
Can't reach the remote.
But see now this chat that's displayed on the StreamYard screen YouTube thing is now covering ink spots, like some of his stuff. So that's kind of why I don't like to have it up. If it just it looks weird.
Oh, you're talking about the scrolling banner?
Yeah, not the banner at the bottom. There's a YouTube.
Oh, I see the chat. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of covering up what Ink is doing.
No, it's covering up what I'm doing.
Well, who cares about you then? Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just me.
Here.
It's only Billy Tabasco.
I want people to see the good artwork, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Hey, he knew what this was when he came on the show.
We like to pick on Billy Basco.
We would be doing the same in Discord.
Yep.
Everybody knows you're good, Billy. They know. They just haven't seen the book yet. Soon.
Right?
All 12 people watching know you're good.
I was just I was shocked, especially. I mean, you guys know, like the production that's happened over the last couple of years. Like when Dan looked at the pages and he's like, "I have no notes." I was like, "Are you fucking with me right now?" He's like, "No." He's like, "This looks fucking great." I was like, well, "All right." Like,
I mean, to be fair, he does have chemo brain, so
jeez, that thing's just.
And me and Jason like it, but we're both half blind, so.
yeah.
Oh,
I thought I was looking at hockey stuff, to tell you the truth.
Polysarts. I was talking about the original pencils that Capullo posted for the DC 52 Batman #1.
Yeah, I didn't. See
Those are still online smart, but you can also find you can find a. Well, this one's hard to. Here, let me open it in Photoshop. Hold on, I'm gonna open.
Yeah, open it.
Yeah.
Do something so I have to stop.
Just open it up, like go to myfreecomics.ru.
No.
The RU one doesn't.
This was never it was never published. It was never published. He redrew the exact same pose. I'm trying to find the image. He drew the exact same pose. But it's like really, really clean.
Yeah, I
His
have to use the
original
Australian
pencils too.
one.
It was
though.
different.
Yeah, the Russian one doesn't work for me anymore. Where's Shelby at? I gotta find Shelby. Are you gonna share your screen?
Yeah, I'm darkening up some of his pencils so you can see it.
I just didn't notice that way. It pops open.
But this was like one of his first. Where are we at? Yeah, I'll share it. Hold on, I was here.
Yeah, just share. It.
There we go. So this was his original drawing for the advertisement for the DC. He didn't draw it like this, dude. This is like fresh off of Creech and Spawn and all that.
Yeah, why didn't he draw it like this? I like this.
Yeah, this is what it was supposed to be. So this was 2000. This was right before the book launched, and this was a promotional image that was going to be a poster. Like, look at Robin, dude. That's straight out of Spawn, dude. Yeah, he's got like the McFarlane fist.
Looks like he's got Naruto whiskers.
It's I darkened it up.
Yeah, I know you.
But anyways, yeah. So let me find the pencils that I'm telling you about. There's no way they're not online anymore, because I know all of us were grabbing that shit when he was posting it. We were all grabbing it. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Here, maybe. Because it never got inked. It was just the pencils, and then he like redrew it. And a lot of us were jumping on him on that. We were like, hey, the original one looked better.
I know a popular artist that's like that. Where like
you can draw, Jason. It's going to take me a bit to find it.
I was just gonna say exactly who you said.
Once it's named, it's just like, oh man, you fucked it all up, man. Like,
wait, what happened?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I mean,
there's just
a popular artist within our like kind of
community
that you see, like, you know, he'll do like
a work in progress.
Yeah, work in progress, and like when it's like at the like halfway mark, it looks so fucking good, and then it's like then he'll like show the finished version, and it's just like, oh my god, you just
especially if he tries to add gray tones to
fucked it all up, Jesus. Or like he really likes just doing the characters first, and then he does his backgrounds last. And it's like once he does like the background, it's like there's just so much visual fucking noise in there. Like the character, like the nice silhouette that he's like done with the character just is lost. Or he'll like draw somebody with like a pure black shirt on with no rendering, and then fucking put a black building fucking right behind him, so it just looks like a fucking floating head like above a pair of fucking jeans. It's like, bro, come on,
bro.
It's implied. You can see his hands right there, and like where his body would be. It's like, yeah, but I saw it when it was halfway done, and you could see his shirt.
Chobi, you don't have to find it. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm curious why it's so hard to find now.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm sure there's plenty of people who don't like my rendering or what I'm doing. So, you know, tomato, tapilda.
I like it when you add the little like pubic hairs on the shit.
Yeah, I did it here.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's like my favorite.
I know you love that.
I do. I really
Billy's a pubaholic.
Yeah.
It's got to be tattered and torn, Billy. He's gonna have a different outfit in the next series.
Wait,
Plus,
what?
He's getting battle dance. What do you mean, what?
He's gonna have a different outfit next book?
No, series.
I mean, what does that mean?
Which word didn't you understand?
The word between he's gonna have and series.
Oh, he's gonna have a different outfit on the next series.
What I mean is he gonna switch to like what like a flight jumpsuit? It's gonna be green instead
I don't
of
know. I don't know. I haven't designed it yet.
I was gonna say I don't even know about this, so Jason just decided. So
News to me.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it. I know for a fact I have it saved somewhere. Well, Paulise is asking. Yeah, I don't know why it's not coming. It's really weird that it's not. I wonder if he tried to scrub it, like since it was like the original, because it was a tweet, and it was the full pencil piece, and then he redid it because John Glapian. I think John Glapian started inking a blue line to it, and he didn't like the way it was turning out, so it was something weird. He redrew it.
If it was a tweet, and unless somebody saved it and reposted like the image, and he just deleted it, yeah, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah, but I know I saved the image.
Oh, you?
I know I
it.
did.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, dude. Yeah. I'll have to see where I got it saved. I'm pretty good with indexing the stuff I save, so I'll have to check it out later, see if I can find it. But no, for reals, man. It's the cover of like Batman, the #1 cover where he's fighting all the rogues or whatever.
Yeah, he's fighting thugs, just beating up some regular.
Well, I think in the original one it was like you could see the penguin. You could see like a lot of the main ones.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it wasn't just like generic thugs. It was like Doc Croc. It was
Killer Croc.
Yeah, Killer Croc. You could see
Dr. Emmett Brown.
Yeah, Marty McFly.
Isn't that Man Bat, Dr. Emmett Brown?
Yes. Yeah, Frog's gonna have a different outfit. What? I'm sick of drawing the stupid jumpsuit.
that's kind of his
Crazy, dude.
outfit.
I know. Crazy.
I mean, okay, theoretically, he doesn't have to have a different outfit. I just thought it'd be cool. He could still have the jumpsuit, and it could.
Well, you're gonna get to draw him in human form.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna repeat the same thing over again.
Hey, we're gonna have black people in our next series. Okay, that's all that matters.
I thought there's already 2 black characters. I mean, 3, really.
But they're only black for a minute. Then he turns into a frog.
Voodoo Priestess is black, and then like his girlfriend is like half black, half Puerto Rican, right?
She's half white, half Puerto Rican.
We don't have any white
Puerto
people in our comic because
no fully white. Well, no, that's not true. The
Sarah Nunos is kind of white.
Mechanic.
we checked our white privilege at the door. Yo.
Sir Nunos looks pretty white.
All right, he'll have the same.
Nunos is rotten. He's a god, though. He can be whatever he wants.
One's in chat if you want Frog to get a different outfit.
What is he going to dress? He's a mechanic. What's he going to dress like?
I'm not even looking at chat.
What's he going to dress like?
You know, it might be cool just as like an alternate like variant is, when people wear those like mechanic jumpsuits, how they'll like zip it down to the waist and then take the top off and then tie the arms around their waist, but then they
yeah, that'd
have
be
the
sexy.
t-shirt on underneath. So that
Oh,
Sexy
you mean the
Frog G.
game mechanics? The guys in the
no,
da na na da 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 na na.
Village people. Well, my dad,
ROG.
my dad was a mechanic at Sears. They didn't wear jumpsuits. It was a button down, the same color, but button down. And then
Oh,
pants.
you're gonna want
Regular.
to wear a red cap shirt and like a uniform. I gotcha.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be a jumpsuit. It could be like a variation, but still similar to the mechanic's outfit.
I don't like that idea.
But mechanics wear more than one outfit.
Yeah.
Billy just wants Frog G looking like Tifa.
I mean, sure.
All right.
The
You
thing
heard of me.
is in the second block of books, no one else can see that he looks like Frog G. So whatever regular clothes he's wearing, as Jeremiah, he's just gonna really look like a frog in regular clothes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I would prefer just like a one shot. But
Listen, you just want him to look like Thor, is all, and say,
yeah, Thor would be fun to draw.
But
I could give him a helmet and everything.
it's not him. Oh, you want to do a one shot after the mini?
Well, we don't have.
No,
we can
well,
talk about it.
No, see, and there again, there's an idea that's not too bad. Like, I would just keep the jumpsuit and the tool bag on there, but I think it'd be cool to like add parts like to like his outfit. Like, if you wanted to do a Thor outfit in the same way, because we brought up Cerberus, the Aardvark. You remember when he like wore the Viking helmet for a while and then had like the little shoulder pauldron thing? Like, you could give Frog G like a cool like helmet, and then like, you know, the like a scale mail shirt or something like that, you know?
I actually have some backstory stuff that would make sense for him to change costume. So, yeah,
I think he should still retain parts of the original costume though, so like you kind of keep the
I
aesthetic. and he,
like the
adds-
gloves. I like the gloves. He's gonna. I mean, they may not be red even. Who cares? But I still like the big
I mean,
gloves.
but what about his bag and his like shop light?
Nope.
Yeah.
None.
Yes, he
Done
needs he needs his magic tools.
All gone.
We're doing Spider-Man. No more
Oh, God.
webs. No more webs.
He's gonna put on a mask.
gone.
He's gonna sit on a stone gargoyle and grumble, and then
That
he's gonna
sounds
get a
great.
cybernetic techno-organic virus, and one of his arms is gonna be robotic, and
Ooh, yeah,
then
this
he's
is
gonna
dope.
grow
I like
claws
where you're- I
and
like the
shoot.
cut of your jib.
He's gonna grow claws and shoot webs. So
I like it.
Yeah.
No, he'll have the bag. Come on.
Where's the bag?
he needs his tools.
I love drawing the bag. It never gets in the way of what I want to do.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad.
I mean, I do like the idea of taking a character that people will know and like by then and completely changing him to something else, because that works
a
really
giant
well
frog.
all the time. On, yeah.
It doesn't matter what clothes he's wearing. He's a giant frog.
It's his
It
costume.
kind of does.
That'd be like,
Yeah, but-
Spider-Man's just gonna wear a flannel shirt
I can
and
see-
flip-flops from
wait,
now
let's-
on.
I can
let's
see
get
if
let's
he
get
had-
rid of his suit, and then we'll put him in a hoodie that's red, and then
Well, yeah, he's wearing a hood that it would barely fit his head because he's got
just like a
bulbous
regular
head, but
sweater
still.
hoodie, and then instead of like his web spinners, like let's give him some silver bracelets,
Hey,
and
they changed Spider-Man's outfit plenty of
some
times. Look at the
blue
black
pants.
outfit. Everyone
you
loves
call
it.
him Ben
Everyone
Riley
loves
after
the black
that?
costume. I'm just saying, just because a key character changes his costume, don't mean people don't like it.
Oh, only about 99% of the time they don't like it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the black suit. What are you talking about?
Sure.
What do you think Shelby's drawing right now?
Have you thought
That's-
about giving a
that's
Frog
Spider-Man.
G a giant Lego emblem and throwing it on his chest?
A little Lego,
I have now. Thank you for that.
You mean like
idea.
the 2x6 red brick, like that you step on and it fucking kills like your foot?
Yeah, so like if someone's chasing him, he throws it down and they step on it and then they get hurt.
This is brilliant stuff. Why didn't we consult on this, Ink?
I don't know. I'm still on the changing the characters. Let's change the character's definitive look.
So he just looks like some other dog from some other book.
I
Whatever.
can't even think of any
happen.
costume that would actually.
I thought it would
sense.
be cool, but that's fine. We'll give him the same freaking jumpsuit. Whatever.
We can change some stuff.
No. Keep
I'm gonna think of a story now that makes sense for him to change like completely. And be like, I'm gonna think of something.
Yeah, I mean, you remember how again, you remember when Hulk went to Hulk World or fucking whatever, and he had like the shoulder pad with the spike on it and shit, and then had like
Oh yeah. You mean it was when it was fucking stupid? Yeah, I remember that.
okay.
I remember that. I remember that when it was really fucking stupid. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, do that.
Gladiator. Yeah, where it didn't make any sense and it was really fucking dumb. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one.
Do that.
Yeah, that was dumb. But there's plenty of iterations of Hulk that people do like. They like the Immortal Hulk, Planet Killer Hulk, that Maestro. Plenty of different versions of people like Red Hulk.
All right, I'm gonna email.
What's your favorite Hulk?
Del Keaton Hulk.
I like Gray Hulk. I think Gray Hulk's probably.
I'm gonna kick you from this stream.
I'm gonna email Peter David. I'm gonna ask him, what do you think?
Oh.
Well, Gray Hulk
What?
versus Wolverine was such a comic that I loved as a kid.
Dead.
What?
K-pop, I'm pro hoodie. Nice. Give
Yeah,
Frog the hoodie.
Peter David's a little dead, dude.
I'm gonna get a Ouija board. I'm gonna be like, hey, Petey. I know you're up there with Jimmy Reyes, but
Oh my god!
spare me a moment.
So
And Peter David will be like, if you like the Transformers, you're gonna love Heavenly Dragon Rage. You're gonna love it.
So I saw a really funny thumbnail tonight where you guys remember that character from 90s Saturday Night Live. They're like, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. And
Yeah.
They had that guy looking into the mirror, but they superimposed Jimmy Reyes' head onto it.
Wasn't
Yeah, I know
that something like Smiley or Doug Smalley or something like that?
Smalley.
Stuart Smalley, yeah. Didn't they make a movie with that character?
Yes.
Did they really?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a movie. I don't remember seeing it, but I remember seeing it for Rent, at a Blockbuster years ago. Stuart, yeah, he had his own film.
They made a
Stuart. It was Stuart. Yeah.
Was it called
made
Stuart?
a cat movie.
His mom. There was a mom character in it, and she would be like Stuart. I can't remember. Yeah,
Stuart.
I remember. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that guy. Stuart.
And they did the one of
There.
Will Ferrell and what's her name, the cheerleaders. Didn't they do the?
Yeah,
Didn't they turn that skit into a film too?
Superstar.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Ben Riley, Frog G.
Ben Riley, Frog G.
The Frog G that you've seen the last 3 issues is not the real Frog G. He's just
So hey, Jason, did you see this?
No, I'm.
Hey Jason. Hey Jason. Hey Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Can you stop whatever you're doing real quick?
7.
Yeah, there it is. I thought that was a real thing. Did someone did they really do that for a video, or that was
Yes.
just someone
No,
doing
this
it?
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
this was Ethan's auction stream.
Yes, this was the thumbnail for Ethan's auction stream.
Oh, so someone over there has been watching his latest videos. So
Yes.
Jimmy Reyes revisited or reconstructed or reread.
hello, brothers and
Reyes?
sisters. I'm Jimmy Reyes. I've been consulting with the Lord.
Do you have a few minutes to talk about the Lord Jesus Christ with me?
Is he a?
Jesus says, "Thou
Is he a
shalt
minister?
be able to rip off the Old
I
Testament."
don't think so, but his
Okay.
last couple of videos have been all about God and
Which I don't care about that. I only care about
I want my
dude,
comic.
religious.
you owe people comic books. Fine. I don't care if you're a Christian thing now. Deliver
Yeah.
your comic books, because if
Where's
you're
my comic,
Christian,
dude?
you're not supposed to rip people off, bro. So deliver your comics. Just do that.
I still don't
But
have
he's
mine.
found Jesus, though.
Just deliver your comics.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jesus was never really lost, so you could really locate him at any time. How about you do it after you give me my comic book? How about that?
Wow, so much, so much hate.
So, yeah, people
Deliver
don't
his
want
stinking
Frog
comic.
GT.
Hey, listen, we promoted him and everything, and then he rips people
Did he?
off.
Did he quit? Did he quit like comics?
Yeah,
Like, is he
kinda-
done?
As far as
Okay.
I know.
No, I mean I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
mean,
I don't know
he
shit.
kind
I
of
know,
did the
but-
thing where he funded a color book and then spent all the money badly and told everyone that he's gonna get a black and white book now.
Listen, I would respect
And
even
then-
if he
and then after
even if
that,
he's
did a second
spinning on
chance
itself.
campaign for a colored book, even though
I don't-
everyone had already paid for it.
I don't think Jimmy spent the money out, wasted the money. I think Jimmy spent it. I think he had legit medical expenses,
Right.
and then he lied about it instead of just fessing up, being like, "Hey, I was gonna die, so I spent the money. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my best to like get everybody their books now, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to die."
And
I would
I think-
understand that more than lying about stuff.
He did make a post saying
on
like
the
if he
Jesus
does
part.
any like artwork or anything, it'll be in the service of the Lord or something like that. So
What?
I'm just
Going
saying.
up
I'm not
to the
saying. I'm just
spirit in
saying.
the sky.
That's what I saw on Twitter. That
Yeah,
he's no. Yeah.
his YouTube channel has been completely rebranded, Shelby, into basically like a Christian fellowship.
And read all the comments. Are like, dude, I just came here for art. I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, like-
but it's his channel's still Jimmy Reyes Art.
Yeah. Now it's
Right.
all
He
about
didn't
Well, you
rename
can't-
his channel.
You can't. I don't think you can. Can you? Like once you're
You can rename
monetized.
your channel.
I don't know, like once you're remonetized, I don't know about that.
I think once you're monetized, you're stuck.
I think you could do it one time.
9 times.
I think. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm fine with whatever. He just needs to fulfill his book.
Just give me your book, dude. I don't care what you do in your personal life. Just give me my book.
Yeah, fucking you can.
As long as you're not punching kittens or choking babies, give me my book.
Or beating your dog on stream.
Yeah, don't beat your dog on stream. I'm kind of against that too.
We saw one guy beat the crap out of his dog on scream, and that guy.
I mean, we're talking about all this. We're
So-
talking about all this drama
Yep.
now. You know that Liam Gray
Same
is like
topic, let's-
trying to extort Jimmy for the original pages of Dragon Rage right now, right?
Why would he do that?
Okay, so
Oh, here we go.
Liam put out a video where like he starts. He's like, Jimmy, as a fellow Comics Gate King and Christian brother, I'm gonna
Who did this?
extend this offer.
Liam Gray.
That Jimmy needs to send Liam all the original pages of Dragon Rage so that Liam, out of the kindness of his heart, will get all of the pages colored and fulfill them to all his backers that didn't get a colored book, in exchange for him then owning the comic book and being able to put it out and make profit off it after that.
Sounds perfectly fair to me.
And if he doesn't contact Liam within the next 48 hours, which was yesterday, he's going to take the black and white book that already exists, make high resolution scans of them, rewrite all the dialogue to be a parody, and put out a parody of Dragon Rage without his
Jeez.
consent.
Okay.
As a
I mean-
Christian brother and fellow Comics Gate King.
I mean,
you know?
it would get taken down right away because it would be theft, but whatever.
It's parody.
No, not if he takes the original and colors it. It's not. That's straight up theft. So.
It's transformative. He's transformed it.
He's a
mm,
transformer.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Mega Maid just went from suck to blow.
It came up in my feed and I was like, wait, what the fuck is that?
Listen, as long as Anonymous doesn't target him again, it's fine.
There's some crazy shit. There's some crazy shit.
That's insane.
Yes.
It's
It-
in
yeah.
the membrane.
Yes.
That's literally insane.
Yes. Yes.
Little cray cray.
All I know All I know is that he was gonna help me because I'm blind. That's all I know. He was gonna make sure I got funded.
Jason, I heard about your blindness.
Jason,
I forgot. I totally forgot about that, dude.
Jason, do you like the color orange?
Oh, Jason, I heard about your blindness, mate. You're blind.
What if I told you that I work for a company that's performing miracles in the name of Buddha? They're also producing Japanese comics, and they're going to allow you to write Spider-Man in Braille.
Yeah, 48 hours or else. Send him the pages. Just send him, Jimmy. I mean,
They fucking love the blindies over there at Marvel Studio. I said, I know this fucking blind guy, mate. He'll do a great fucking job. If he can't quite get it right, I'll show him how to draw. Because I am fucking fantastic.
Oh man.
he says he's got a stable. I use that word.
I'll make him take his shirt off and drink oil.
He's got a stable, excellent colorist that will color Dragon.
Oh man.
You know, he owes it to the fans to give away his IP to Liam so that he can get those fulfilled.
Jason, you're blind. You need to drink this olive oil. Show a little nip on here for the ladies.
Shut up. Oh man. Trying to draw.
Did I ever tell you the time that they tried to sell me Maxim magazine? Donald Trump came over. He had the offer in a pamphlet. I said, Donald, let me take you out to my studio. It's made out of milk crates in the backyard. This is my friend Vinny. Me and him were going to do a comic book based on Spider-Man.
Oh.
We were going to Publix to show
Milk crates. Milk crates.
Building my studio out of milk crates and sheets. This is my baby's high chair.
I know. I call it a studio. Some people call it a pillow fort, but I call it a nice art studio. It's all held up by chairs and sheets and shit.
I'm out here building my studio. I got 4 boxes of nails in a bag. A plastic bag. And this is how Marvel Studios started back in the day. Be careful though. I've got 10 foils on the wall to keep out anonymous. This is my funny little hat made out of the same substance. This is no ordinary tinfoil. I got this from Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All ages.
All ages. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
You know, I taught Jean-Claude Van Damme how to fight back in the day. I was like, Johnny, you're almost there. Drink this olive oil. Take off your shit. Drink this olive oil. Reminds me of the time back in the day when me and Stallone used to hang. Back before I was the king of Japanese comics. We call them manga. I'm a manga jika.
He's got a stable of artists.
I have a stable of artists.
A stable of like artists that he's trained up to be professional.
Pigs in there. He's got a pin full of pigs and goats. This is my stable.
Oh.
This is my goat Billy. He's an Inca.
Oh. I hate you.
Yeah, this is my goat here that I use for milking. I call him Goat Casada.
His name is Odie. I named him after a former lover.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know how my Australian accent changed into like a old man
I
with
don't know, dude.
wrinkly balls.
Man, I can't see. Tears. How long have I been live? What time is it?
We create worlds, Ink Spots.
We create worlds. Turn on your camera. We create worlds.
This is, you know what's funny? This is the most people drawing live I've had on my channel in years.
Nice.
Yeah. What's the last one?
It wasn't topicless. Oh, what's everybody doing? I can't draw anymore. I'm gonna have excuse me. I have 2 hours. What are you doing over here? I clicked it. Did I get it? Is that a turtle? Are you doing one of the turtles, Billy?
Yeah, I'm doing a turtle.
Oh, nice.
Give him some 70s tube socks. The ones with the
That'll
like
be your next outfit.
the yellow and the blue stripes at the
He's
top.
gonna wear shorts, a button-up shirt, and like those socks that have the garters on them. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Good stuff. He'll have a stupid blue jumpsuit, whatever, who cares?
Listen, I'm gonna get in contact with Liam Gray because that dude, I'm telling you, knows what's up. He almost
heard Billy
drew
did some color
Spider-Man
work
once.
for him.
He almost drew Spider-Man once.
Yeah, well, he was. I mean, him and Vinny were gonna work on Spider-Man if it wasn't for Joe Quesada fucking throwing a wrench in the fucking project, taking money out of Vinny's mouth.
I heard it was something else.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it's only hearsay, but what do you know? You never know.
Yeah, I heard you say it.
Oh, here, you heard me say, yeah, hearsay. I got you. You heard it.
Like
You
and
know
subscribe,
what's up.
everybody. This is the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
It's just jokes. Now I'm gonna be on Orange Man TV now. Watch. Fucking ink spots lying about me and my and Vinny. The more I think about it, the oranger I get. Fuck you, ink spots. You never could draw or color.
He's not wrong.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
You're not like the stable of artists that he has.
Yeah, you're no Billy
At the
Baskin.
mall right now buying nachos and Anonymous is trying to hack my email.
Jesus, are you killing me?
Who knew Anonymous liked nachos?
Nachos. Oh, man.
Yeah, that movie's overrated too.
What
Nacho
movie?
Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Oh, Ink Spots
Yeah,
loves
see,
that movie.
I
dude.
love Nacho Libre.
No, but I mean, it's super overrated though. Like as far like people have like they've memed it to death. Kind of like
I've never
the
seen-
Night of the
I've never seen
Roxbury
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Night
like
of the Roxbury
it
is
was-
great.
although I can't watch it because I've seen it so many times. It, you know, where it's like I just can't watch it anymore. It was good at the time, but now it's just cringe. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
What, Nacho Libre or Night at the Roxbury?
Both. They're both. Yeah.
I haven't seen it that much, so I could watch. I haven't seen Nacho Libre at all, but I like Night at the Roxbury.
He was a good man. He had a nice collection of Russian nesting dolls and a lush garden. It's like fucking dirt and cactuses.
Okay.
It's
I
great.
guess you had to
It
be
was
there. I guess you had to be there.
You had to be there. It was a specific.
You had to be there. To be there with ink. Make it funny.
I heard that you would only get it if you voted for Reagan. That's the only way you would.
I wasn't old enough.
Yeah.
I know you're older than me, so you probably did.
I'm older than you by like a couple months.
Just by 6 months. Still.
I turned. But how old am I going to be? 57?
I always have to tell him you're going to be 47.
I'll be 47.
47.
I'll be 47 on Wednesday. So, yeah. I'll be old.
Wait, you're older than me.
Birthday bash.
Wait,
You're a
what year
50.
were you born?
Wait,
You're
is your,
50.
No, wait.
I was born 78,
wait, is your birthday really on June
Oh,
5th?
I'm older than you.
June 4th.
No, I am older than you.
Oh, I didn't. Mine's 2 days after.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was born in 78 also, but I was born at the end of the year. So ink is older.
I'm an old fuck. An old fuck.
Yep.
What's up, Apex Comics?
Apex, what's going on?
The old fuck.
I'm an old fuck.
Shelby's the old one. Oh, wait, are you older than Shelby, Billy? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I'm the oldest here.
No,
Although
what year were
you
you
look
born,
like
Billy?
you're 12. So
I don't.
I'm the oldest here by a bit.
We grew up on Kool-Aid with pure cane sugar.
so did I, home slice. We drink from the hose.
Oh, dude, that taste of drinking from the hose.
That metal.
Oh yeah, that
rubber cap.
nasty
Yeah,
flavor. Oh, it was the rubber.
Yeah, the fucking rubber from being out in the sun all the
I'll
time.
tell you, so I had this kid that worked for me for a couple weeks, and so he's out there just drinking out of one of my hoses, and I start laughing. I can't stop. He's like, "What are you laughing about?" I was like, "Dude, I just pumped the sewer with that hose."
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
It was fucking hilarious, dude. He's like spitting and like drinking, fucking trying to wash his mouth out with like Pepsi. Yeah, you just fucking guzzle like a gallon of sewer water, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I just pumped a septic tank with that, dude. Nice going. He didn't work for me very long.
I was gonna say.
He quit. I don't know why, but he quit. He's a quitter. He was a quitter.
Couldn't hack it.
Just couldn't hack it. I had one guy that quit and he never even came to pick up his paycheck. He's just fucking done. He's out of there.
He done so.
I went to get us both lunch. Like I'm like, and I came back and he was jackhammering, and then he was gone. He was jackhammering, and when I came back, the jackhammer was just like sitting in the trench, and his car was gone, and he was gone, and I never saw him again.
Came up
Never-
and hit him in the dick, and he was just like, "Fuck this shit."
I owed him like $200 too, and he never even came back or answered his phone to get his money. He's just done. He's like, I'm fucking out of here.
Nuts hurt too much. Like, I'm fucking out of here.
I don't blame him. It's not a very fun job.
Yeah, you don't want to be hitting the jackhammer with your nuts.
With your nuts.
Right? What?
Yeah, with your old nuts. Yeah, I mean, I'm always hitting my nuts on the jackhammer. It's my favorite.
How late is it?
Let me call Liam Gray. I'll find out.
It's like 3 a.m. for you, isn't it?
Like
Free
Liam.
time.
What time is it in Aussie land?
Probably like 2 in the afternoon.
It's
It'll
like
be like-
lunchtime over there.
Funny story, Ink Spots. I'm the one that made the time change. Before me, Australia was on the same time as you. And I'm like, hey, Mr. Guy that does the time stuff. It's fucking dark over there. It's light over here. Me and my friend Vinny were talking. We think we should roll the clock forward a day.
Mr. Time Guy.
And then Mr. Time Guy looked at me and said, fucking A, Liam. Fucking A, Liam. You're a fucking genius.
Jesus.
I hate you so much. I got like a panel left. This is done. Well, not really. I gotta add white. I'm gonna have to add this soon.
Mr. Time Guy.
Yep.
Some person says, Liam, I invented the boomerang. Didgeridoo and syphilis in koalas. I put the syphilis in koala.
Oh,
Have you seen my baby?
Oh my God.
oh, jeez.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, I have so much more meaner stuff I could say, but I'm
You have
Oh,
way
yeah,
more stuff.
yeah.
Without a doubt.
keeping it to myself. I'm keeping it to myself because it's about funny. It's about funny, guys.
Nope, these are jokes. These are the jokes, people.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's about
That's what
funny.
Expots is here for. He's the comedian. Does stand up on the weekends.
And anything that's funny has a little bit of truth in it. A little bit. A little bit.
This is it's faps only here for amusement purposes only.
Faps.
Yeah, for amusement purposes. Faps.
If I end up on an Orange Man show, you guys are in trouble. Because I know what he told on
You're
me.
laughing.
Oh, dude, he'll start filling a folder full of like clips and shit that you've said, and
I'll be canceled.
you'll have
I'll be canceled.
you'll have your own dossier, just like me.
Oh, I said some shit over the years. I'm in trouble.
Billy has a dossier.
I said some shit. I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, it's a good thing nobody
Oh,
watched
man.
the channel.
You hear that? Some person, he called you nobody. How rude.
Well, he's not nobody, though. He is some person.
Oh, wait, you're right. He's some person.
I'm sure there's a YouTuber out there named Nobody. You might watch my channel. All right. Let's do this. Let's get this panel. I gotta add white to this, though. Maybe. We'll see.
Hey, Jason, do any of your pages have backgrounds?
The background right there. What are you talking about? Right there. See that? There's a little well back there. Some rocks.
It's for the colors.
So, yeah. Why? Yours?
No.
Good. Smart. That's why I have a colorist, dude. He puts
The
in the
time for
background.
that. Yeah, I say the same, and then I figure out that I'm coloring it, and then I'm like, oh, no.
Son of a...
You should get yourself an ink spots, dude.
Give yourself a
They're great.
raise.
Get yourself an ink spots. They're great. We'll get your channel taken down, but they're great.
They'll put you on the radar.
Oh,
Oh,
who cares about radar? Oh no,
who cares about
might get-
radar? Radar
We
was...
might get more publicity.
The cops don't take Liam seriously. Keep the slandering going. Xbox doxed me. The pigs showed up with boomerangs drawn. They're like, come out, you blimey bastard. The cop was from that place where they say blimey.
Jesus.
Wherever that is. North Korea.
Oh, well, I know North Korea definitely doesn't watch this show. I don't think they have electricity.
Kim Jong-un called me. He says, Liam, what do you think I should do with these missiles? Like,
It's like, you're so fucking stupid.
Jason, you need to watch the interview. You need to watch the interview. It's actually funny. It is actually funny.
I'll watch it. It's I gotta watch it after Sovereign's reign.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the interview until like way after it was like no longer being talked about.
Well, no one's talking about it now for sure. So
yeah, but I mean, like,
don't worry, no one's watching this. Thanks, K-pop. We like your support.
Yeah. No, I'll watch it. I do have to watch
support.
Scavengers right now. I told Billy. I promised Billy.
Please. You'll enjoy it, dude. If you like aliens and you like
the first episode. I told you that.
You'll love Marianne's Jay.
If you love aliens.
Or the Lord says he will anyway.
Mobius.
The Lord's down with it. Tammy Faye Baker's down with it.
Tammy Faye Baker?
I mean, I know that you like watching like movies where people fucking die of horrific like fucking shit.
No, he likes real life.
About it.
He likes real life death stuff. He's a sick man.
Dennis Rader would put on the clothes of the people he murdered, put a plastic bag over his head, and then paint the face to look like his victims, and then take photos.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jason, I hear you're blind. You ever think about playing the violin?
Jason, I hear you're blind, mate. Oh my god, I totally fucking forgot about that, dude.
I hear you're blind. That's a fucking tough one, fella.
Yeah.
You ever think about becoming a musician?
Just so Shelby knows, like it was like 2 years ago. Fucking like Liam, like fucking approaches fucking Jason, like saying that he heard that he was going blind and like he feels really bad about it if he needs any work. Like like Liam's there to like help him.
Yeah, it was during an absolute book too.
Through his blindness.
You ever think about singing R&B music, Jason? Just called to say I love you.
Do you know that who was it? It was Ted Bundy with his girlfriends. The only way he could really have intercourse with them is if they were playing dead.
Nice.
We both seen that. We're all sickos in here. We're just all sickos on here.
Well, he was a necrophiliac, so
yeah.
Bang corpses.
Well, their heads at least.
No, that was Ed Kemper. He decapitated his mother and then performed oral sex on it. Made it perform oral sex on him.
Fucking Christ.
Then he took her vocal cords, stuffed them down the garbage chute to try to kill it so she would shut up.
Of course. I mean, how else do you handle that? I mean, as one does.
That's the only way I know how to
Was it Gacy that buried him under the floor to his house?
Yeah, Gacy buried him under the floorboards. He would do a handcuff trick with his victims, and he would handcuff himself, and then he would get out of it, and then he'd be like, "No, it's your turn." It's like a magic thing, and then they'd be like, "Okay, well, what's the trick?" He's like, "You need the key." Yeah, and then
he'd like eat their dicks or something.
Although there's a theory that Gacy didn't act alone because
the old dick eater, you.
Yeah, there's a theory Gacy didn't act alone because one of the victims, in his state of like drugness and waking up off and on, swore he saw another person standing behind Gacy one time when he woke up. So there's a theory out there that
saw
Gacy
some person.
It's like alien abduction. Yeah.
Yeah, some person's here.
They saw some person?
Yep.
No, some
Sus.
person. He's right there.
Yeah, there was probably like a cult.
Nicole Kidman?
Yep.
Yep.
I like Nicole Kidman.
Far and Away. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's, Hockey's favorite.
I think a lot of those killers were like part of like cults, like Richard Ramirez and that. I think he was part of like a group. I don't think it was just him.
Thrill kill cults.
Hmm.
Well, Ramirez was a Satanist. He was the Satanist, right? He was the
Yeah, but that's
The
not
dating
something you
game.
just practice on your
Wasn't
own.
Wasn't he the dating game killer? Wasn't he the one that was on the dating game? Was Richard Ramirez?
The Night Stalker. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he was on the dating game.
yeah. He was on the same episode with Paul Rubens.
What?
No, that's not true.
Did you guys ever see Pee Wee Herman on the dating game?
What?
No.
Yeah. There's a lady who's getting guested to cons right now because she was the girl who turned. He didn't win. So yeah, you can see Paul Rubens in full, like, he's doing the full Pee Wee like persona in this, and it was like
In the
I think it was in
dating
the,
game?
yeah, I think it was in the 70s. Here, let me find it.
Dude, I loved Pee Wee Herman. Like, I would watch that
I'm
show.
sorry I took the money.
Mr. Herman.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
That's how I learned how to make French toast or
Yeah,
something.
dude.
Pee Wee Herman show.
1979.
Crazy. That's wild.
That's
Wow.
While
wild.
you're over there, see if it was Richard Ramirez who was on the dating game.
Yeah.
I know it was one of them. I think it was the Night
Yes.
Stalker.
Oh, I thought it was Ted Bundy.
No, Bundy wasn't on the dating game. He was just
Are you sure?
He just murdered a lot of women.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was on Dating Game.
yeah, Richard Ramirez. Okay, yeah.
No,
I know.
Dating Game serial killer. It was Rodney Alcala.
That's who it was. See, that's why I
He
get it
looks
mixed
like
up.
him.
Ronnie and
He
Richard.
looks like him.
I get him confused. Yeah,
I'll put that in private too. There we go. Yeah, he's a serial killer. Yeah, he was a serial killer.
Yeah, he was a serial killer. Yep.
He looks.
From my private.
He looks like. You know what? The chick. So it looks like he won. It looks like he won. The girl that he's
And
with.
she didn't go on the date. Yeah. Yeah, he
Her
won.
name-
Fucking bitch.
Cheryl Bradshaw.
Yeah.
She looks like a celebrity, dude.
She didn't go on the date because he creeped her out. So she's like, I'm not going on the date with this guy.
Right.
And it's a good thing she didn't because she would have been murdered.
It's her
and then
fault.
I thought you
Everyone
were
else
saying
got killed.
I thought you meant
Nope.
like with Pee Wee Herman.
raped. No, no, not Pee Wee Herman. The
Did you s- I put the link in private because I don't think I have a wrench to throw it for chat.
Pee Wee
Check
would
out.
have took her to the movie.
No, you don't have a wrench. You're a creator. Wait,
Yeah.
you want me to drop that in chat?
Yeah, it's the first link I put in private. That's the Pee Wee Herman dating game. Yeah. If they want to check it out.
I don't have to finish comment pages.
Yeah, you guys never heard about that? That was like a
That's fine. Let's go.
yeah, it's weird, man, because like well, first of all, they set him up with the female. That kind of weirded me out.
He's not gay.
Yeah.
No, he's dead. Gay people can't have sex, Shelby.
They can still have sex with him. What are you talking about?
Oh wait, yeah, you can still. Some dudes do. Not me. Not me.
This is a YouTube link, Shelby. Shelby,
I mean,
don't
that's
wanna
where-
look at
that's where I found
furry
it.
porn.
That's where I found it.
Copy.
You found it on Brett Booth's Facebook page.
Sandra Hope and Brett Booth.com.
Jesus Christ.
There, I put it on YouTube, Shelby. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Anna Kendrick meets the dating game killer? What the fuck? Hey, did you know Richard Ramirez was on Maury Povich?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, the Maury Show.
Yeah, she got creeped out K-pop by Rodney. Didn't go on the date with him.
That's fucked up. He won.
Yeah.
Manson, he was pretty smart because Manson was part of
He had a whole stable of artists.
He didn't do anything himself.
He really didn't do anything himself, and he was part of that LSD experiment that everyone was doing. Supposedly, the government was doing with everybody. What's the name of that
MK Ultra.
I'm so
Yeah,
jealous
MK
of
Ultra.
that, dude.
Yeah, he was part of
I was
MK
born in the
Ultra.
wrong fucking
Yeah.
year, dude.
Yeah, he totally was. There's a whole book about it, dude.
Chaos. It's a good book.
I wish I was part of MK Ultra.
Well, was it Jolly
Dude, I bet
Green?
you the LSD was so fucking good, dude. Oh,
That's
my
why.
God.
That's why Jack Ruby went crazy, is because Jolly Green, the head of the MK Ultra department, visited him in jail. He was sane before that. Once he left, dude, Jack Ruby was legitimately just insane. He was crazy. He was hallucinating. Everything was wrong. Just over like the course of a few hours.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
So they dosed up Jack Ruby with a bunch of acid and it fried his brain.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so awesome.
Yeah, Manson was hot stuff, which is funny. Manson was like 5'2".
Yeah, he's not a he's I mean, he's got the crazy eyes, but he's not like really an imposing looking figure.
My stepdad looked exactly like him. Like exactly.
The way I see it, we had Jack Kirby, one of the greats, Charles Manson, they're all short, so short people know where it's at.
Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld.
Jeez.
Of adult products for there's a lot of serial killer stuff. K-pop.
Rob Liefeld told me, I'm like, Robbie, you need some cables, and that's what happened. I helped a lot of comic book greats.
Richard Ramirez was pretty fascinating.
Jack Kirby. I was just a sperm.
Some chick married. Some chick married Richard Ramirez. Oh, he was hot stuff too, yeah. But dude, all of them, like even Bundy, all of them, for some reason, chicks just love serial killers.
Yeah.
That Ed Kemper guy, dude, he's like 6'9". He's like a literal giant. I mean, he's not.
They love Australians too.
Oh my God.
He says they make a lot of money and they're good at sex. That's what I hear.
Yep.
What I hear?
They're good at the sex and they've got lots of money.
It's like, hi, Lidl. Let me show you something in my pocket.
Manga-chan. Manga-chan. As your Christian brother and fellow comics.
They all have a crazy fan base. K-pop, listen to True Crime Garage. It's a good podcast. I like it.
True Crime Garage.
Yeah, you'll like it.
I did
finish
kind
this
of
page finally, or is there anything else you want me to drop in chat?
I did kind of like the way they personified Richard Ramirez in that what was it, 1984 American Horror Story.
They personified Richard Ramirez in American Horror Story?
Yeah, I
I'd
think
be
it
shocked if I knew what that word meant.
It was the 80s. It was the 80s themed season.
I didn't watch American Horror Story. Any of it.
So they make it where he's obsessed with that band Kaja Gugu, that Shy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Radio Gaga. Radio
Yeah,
Gaga.
he's like obsessed with them. It's really weird. We're like after they play, he wants to be the one to like kill the singer or something. It's weird, man. Like the way they worked it in was pretty interesting.
This page is pretty much done. Do you like that? This page is pretty much done, Shelby.
Looked fine.
That's all I care about.
It's okay.
Redraw it.
I guess I'm redrawing it. I'm gonna probably rip up that Spider-Man that I did. I ruined it with colors.
What is
Turn
it?
it up.
I colored it too
Let me see
dark. No,
Let me see it. I didn't see it.
no, I didn't show anybody the
Spider-Man.
color.
Let me see it.
It's too dark. I'm not showing it. I ruined it. You're gonna be like, you ruined it, Jason.
Racist.
Can I see?
Jason.
You can. You can see a lot better than I can.
Can you? If it's too dark, you can't go over it with like a lighter wash color or anything over areas to make it lighter. I don't know. I think you can save. I think you can save any piece of art with just. You just gotta think outside the box.
The question
If
is,
something
do I
is
want to
ruined.
save it? That's the question, Shelby. Do I want to save it?
Spider-Man, I would save it.
Sure.
Spider-Man would save you. Why are you giving up on
No.
Spidey? He wouldn't give up on
No, he
you.
wouldn't. He's not real.
That's fucked up.
Which Spider-Man? Scarlet Spider, Miles Morales. There's a lot of different
Ben
costumes.
Reilly.
they have. I don't know which one's Spider-Man because he has so many costumes.
I mean, my favorite Spider-Man was the one that Liam Gray was gonna write.
I hate you so much.
That was my favorite.
I didn't even see it coming. Normally I can see it. Oh, I hate you so much.
So brutal,
That was
dude.
good. That was good.
Did you just say Ving Rhames?
Yep, Vin Rhames, best Spider-Man ever.
Just making sure.
There's a big white space here. That's fine. Whatever. Makes him stand out. I think it's done. I'll show this page. I'll show
me
you
see it.
this.
I'm done too. Mine's done too.
Shut up, faggot. Jeez.
Wow.
I mean it with hate in my heart. Okay.
I mean that in the worst possible way I could come across.
Yeah. I mean it in every slanderous, terrible way that I
Yeah.
could possibly mean it.
Let's see. I gotta move my other screen so I can see it. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I like how you made him look like Jiminy Cricket in that top panel.
Well, that's not an easy thing to do to have. Oh, never. That pose was such a pain, dude.
The back of the head.
It's like, but it's not the back. It's the back 3/4 of his head. So he looks at the well, but realistically, you wouldn't see his pupil. But how do you know he's looking at the well? If you don't,
It's true.
it was
All
a
you
pain.
guys need to know is that Froggy 2 is going to be awesome. We have a backup story written by Liam Gray.
Nope. No, there isn't.
It's called
Billy,
Rhino
what you got?
King. Jiminy
Nice.
Cricket
Oh, jeez.
he is going to see Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell lives in that little thing on his back right there.
Zoom out.
He's really happy. He has
That's
no.
whimsy.
He's really flat in the crotch area, though.
He.
You know, he is a black man, Billy.
Oh, jeez. It looks good, Billy. Oh wait, I want to see Death. Where is he at?
Yeah, this looks good.
Okay, yeah, Death looks good.
I like all the background characters.
Yeah, no, it looks good, Billy. I like it. I like his penis feet.
Yep.
Why does he have 6 penises?
Yep. Coming out of his ankles.
6
I like
penises and no bulge in his crotch.
I like that it's whimsy. Are we gonna?
What-
Are we
what
gonna?
does
give
Toby
you
So
Billy
many,
Shelby, or
so
are you
many
gonna
hot
show
dog
it?
covers.
You gotta make that head
Big-
bigger.
Big green hot dogs.
No, you're not showing your Venom.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I
sure.
wanna-
I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
I know. I don't care. Oh, it looks dope. I
Yeah,
like it.
that's pretty fucking rad. Pretty rad.
And
It's got a big old noggin.
I think that you're wearing a shirt with you on it right now. I just noticed
It's my pajama shirt. I don't wear it in public anymore because I get judged.
That's
I was
finish.
gonna because Paul Rudd has one in 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I was gonna do that. I was gonna make a shirt with my face on it.
Yeah. I got one of Andy and I with like the cat, like a cat
that's funny.
background.
Yeah, you like Kit Kat. No,
With
it's
like the
dope.
lasers.
There's Billy. There's Billy right there.
Yeah.
Masco running. There's Billy old slimy with a drooly tongue and Froggy. Yeah,
I like that eyeball.
thanks, man. This is Billy when he sees a black girl.
Yeah.
Big go with big old boobies.
Checks out.
Yeah. Sign up for Frog G, everybody. Do I have to play the outro?
No. Why would you have to do that?
All right, I don't have to play the outro.
Good day, mate.